Okay. Disclaimer, this live stream includes commentary on public videos, people, and events. Any views or actions attributed to individuals mentioned in these videos are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel. This live stream is intended for informational, educational, and commentary purposes under fair use. The inclusion of individuals or events in this context is not an endorsement of their behavior, opinions, or statements, past or present. Viewers are encouraged to form their own opinions based on available facts and information. If discussions of controversial topics or sensitive materials are distressing to you, feel free to skip or click away. Everything said here is based on publicly available information at the time of recording. If anything changes, reality is to blame, not me. Happy Friday, guys. We're going to do a Feral Friday tonight. Hey, Ghostface. Ghostface. What did you think of, they have Dead Ops Arcade, and the zombies map is huge. We're gonna do a Feral Friday tonight. Heather Gillespie went live a few times. She did one live stream where, I don't know, it was like 25 minutes, and then she did like one that didn't record. It like recorded 5 minutes for just staring at the screen, and then she did another one this morning where she was just walking on a treadmill. So those two are useless, but the first one is 25 minutes and apparently crazy. Apparently, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna save my first viewing for tonight with you guys. But apparently, I've been told that Xavier goes off script and starts going against what Heather's saying, which is pretty funny. What else? Sean James deleted over half of his videos, which I think is pretty funny. I definitely downloaded that last one. That last insane one, I have a copy of. I can't remember if I downloaded the rest of the Sean James catalog, but I found that interesting. I don't even know how I found that out. I just stumbled upon that. We'll do Mark tonight with Heather for Feral Friday, so we can get caught up on him as well. I didn't do Mark yesterday. Is my mic down? No, my mic's okay. I guess that's it. The last time we left off with Brooke here, she was trying to pawn her necklace, and they said they would give her $80, but she wanted $500. And so let's see what happens now.
Well, that was a waste of fucking time and money. This motherfucker said $85.
How do you call who? Call me? How do you call me? Oh, Aaron. I don't know. How are we supposed to call Aaron?
Bro.
See, you just hit prestige 1? Wow. I waited until midnight. I remembered what the other thing. Remember I was telling you guys yesterday that when I was trying to transfer my Call of Duty account from Xbox to PlayStation, it didn't fucking work, and there was some other time that I lost my account. The other time was when I was trying to put monster codes for double XP into my account online, and it was like, nope, your password just doesn't work anymore. And every time I reset it, it just doesn't work. So I did not want to do the New Zealand trick and risk that. So I just didn't, because I lost a lot of COD points over the years with that bullshit.
See, here's the thing. The pawn shop is not really the place for selling one of like kind of like rare pieces. That's more for like, you know, I guess privately or on some site like Poshmark. But even if I sold it on Poshmark, I would still only get like 50%. I could still only get like 500, and I wouldn't even get that for 6 months. Like, it's going to be months before I even get a check. And then you don't get a check on Poshmark unless you've made enough money, just like YouTube. So, you know.
Oh, my bad. Say la vie.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. At all, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Come on, dude. Go ahead. Oh my God, dude, you're causing me anxiety. I have fucking anxiety. Stop, because I'm a pretty girl. Stop. You're literally holding up the fucking long line. Look at these fucking people. Look at all these goddamn cars. And this guy
driving down the street. Jesus Christ.
Just because I'm half that cute. It's like not, he's.
Yeah, they're all just, it's the lineup of cars to see Brooke parked in there. I see Brooke Chevy down there. You guys, let's go. We gotta go over there.
He's not focusing on the cars. Look at all these cars. He's not paying attention. It's like, bro, you're gonna cause an accident. Thank you. Like, he's gonna cause a freaking accident. So I thought that maybe by going to a bigger pawn shop that had, like, I don't know, a bigger pawn shop that wasn't as small and rinky dink would be better, but that's not true. That's fucking worse. 85 bucks? That's 10 times worse than 120. And what's crazy is it's
Oh, her ears are making, her voice is making my ears ring today.
like I said, the pawn shop's not somewhere that you want to one of a kind, or, you know, like pieces that are important, you know, like how can I say it? You can buy just any old gold necklace from Walmart. It's completely different buying it from Case, and it holds its value better because it holds its value more. And also the type of necklace that I have, it's extremely like rare. It's not, you can find it, but it's not.
Thanks for the beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
At It's Day Super Chatted $3.57. Morning Stevie. Heart. Just curious what made you start doing the discretion advised warning?
Thank you for the 5 CT. It's, I have to, or else I'll get in trouble.
Readily available in stores, and you're gonna have to hunt for it because it's old. Do you see what I'm saying? And he just says, I don't know, man.
I'm down to, I'm trying to think if I want to do it before or after Feral Friday. What's your schedule like, Ghostface?
I think it has to do with, that's why they never give you anything that's worth it. You can have a $2,000 necklace, and
It's a rare necklace, Tiffany. There isn't any other one like it. It's touched Heather Brooke Clark's skin, don't you know?
I saw when I looked in the cases at their pricings, and I saw what they were charging for stuff, I already knew it was over. He had necklaces that were half the weight and half the size of mine listed for $300, $400, $500 in there. So he's not gonna be able to turn a profit unless he's ripping people off. Do you see what I'm saying? Gold.
I should also say drugs are bad. Drugs are very bad, guys. And don't do anything Brooke would do. Don't replicate any, I don't know, stunts Brooke might do. Brooke did a cartwheel one time and sprained her wrist. Well, she did like 50 cartwheels, and then 3 days later claimed her wrist was sprained. But what Brooke does may be dangerous. Don't replicate anything you see on the stream.
Gold is expensive. Not only is gold expensive, but it actually holds its value, and it went up recently again. So I shouldn't be having these problems. And I even asked him, I said, well, what's the difference between the gold, the rose, and the regular gold? And he said nothing. He said it's just a bronzier color, which is what my necklace is. It's gold. And I was just trying to, I read online, and I also read a paper. Some rose gold is more expensive than gold. You see what I'm saying? So he's done bumped his mind hard. He bumped his head hard. All of them had. But I knew that, and that's why I didn't want to sell it. $85 won't even fill my fucking gas tank up. Are you right now? Like, how is that gonna help anything? How is that gonna help anything? It's not. It's gonna send me into a worse fucking depression. That's what it's gonna do. Realizing that I fucking got rid of a $1,000 necklace for $85. That's so stupid. I'm going over here to see if there's a Panda Express. I might be able to eat.
Thanks for the beans.
Some Panda
You're up in my
Express.
broadcast
It's
throwing
literally
me
the only
beans?
thing.
At It's Day Super Chatted $3.57. YouTube won't let me collapse lives anymore. Pensive face. What's the point of premium?
And while you collapse them, like while you look through YouTube or while you go through other apps and stuff, you might have to just restart the app or close it, open it again. Because when I was watching Heather Gillespie this morning on her live stream, I was like in other apps while watching her walk on the treadmill.
That I can even think of.
Thank you for the 5.
That I might be able to get down because it tastes kind of like home food, like the vegetables and stuff are more like home cooking. It's because it's fast food that I don't want it, because I genuinely hate I hate it. It's torture. Why are you breaking? What is this fucking...
I am not dual streaming this because, like, here's the thing with the Brooke stuff I have set up in a very specific way, right? Like, we got the August thing, And then we got the countdown, and then we got Brooke's face there for where live chat is, and like this is made specifically for vertical mode. But the other stream, so like the Feral Friday, I'm gonna dual stream because I can just put everything in the middle of the screen, and then I don't know. I don't really care about the vertical people for those streams. I'm sorry, guys, but like I do care about the vertical people for Brooke because like I built Brooke off of the vertical streams. I don't know if that makes sense. So for Brooke, I'll probably never dual stream it. It'll just be always vertical. But for everything else, it'll probably be dual streamed from now on. I don't know if that makes sense. That's just my logic. Maybe it's a bad logic. Maybe it's a bad game plan. But I think it's alright.
Idiot doing on the fucking phone. Of course they are. Doing 25 and a freaking 50. Are you for real right now? Chop chop. Let's go. I bet most of you out here driving with me on this road today, day done, don't you? Just driving 20 miles an hour everywhere. Just one errand a day. One. Lord.
Really? What kind of music? Like, is it Calvin Harris? There's a one Calvin Harris song that if I think I played it live. It's just after the live stream ends, then it gets blocked. But people said they had to restart, or they were just like, I don't want to deal with that shit, so we're gonna restart the stream.
I got like 15 things to do right now. You know what I mean? I hope this place is open. The last time I was over here, they were closed, and it was like a Tuesday afternoon at 2, and I'm like, wait a second. We're going to starve for lunch. You guys aren't open. And I did. I starved for lunch. I really like anything that they have, but I don't trust their seafood because one time I got that dang coconut shrimp or whatever it is, and I was sick. It had to have been them shrimps. It had to have been the shrimps. I don't know what it was. I mean, it had to be the shrimp. You know what I mean? It was one of them things. It's like, oh, hell, that it was the shrimp. I think they freeze that stuff, right? Ain't it like frozen food that they just like heat up in a skillet and say that they cooked it, but it's like flash frozen?
What?
At least that's what I heard. I don't know. Maybe we can
Yeah, is she saying that like if your food's frozen, it can't be cooked? Like it's just reheating, even if you cook it from Wait, she just described I don't know. Maybe I don't know what cooking is. Maybe I don't know what cooking is.
research that.
What? She gonna research it?
There's also a McDonald's here, and I got my computer now. So yay! You know, I've got to wash laundry. I don't even have clean bed sheets on my bed.
Yeah, Heather Gillespie did 3 lives, but they only one of them is good apparently.
I don't listen. I spilled coconut water in my sleep. And I was so tired that I just ripped the sheet off the bed, took my blanket that was keeping me cold. I threw that bitch down on the mattress and went back to sleep. So, you know, shit happens. I don't know. At least it was coconut water and not freaking milk.
Yeah, I got it here too. I have it downloaded. Look at those eyebrows. Wow. I haven't seen this yet. I'm gonna save it for tonight for Feral Friday. But the other ones are only... One's 5 seconds. I literally think it's 5 seconds. And then the other one's like a minute and a half, but it's just her walking. I don't even think she said anything. The other ones are useless. But we can catch up on Mark. We'll do Mark and Heather for Feral Friday.
It's just water, essentially. I mean, it's coconut water, but it looks like water. It
Tinkerbell Hippie
doesn't stink like milk. It's not coconut milk. It'll be fine. The Panda Express is here. So McDonald's, I don't know if it's booming. I don't know if they're open. Come on. Beep, beep, motherfuckers. Beep, beep. We got a green light. The police is beside me, probably like, what is this bitch doing?
Brooke is a lawyer, and she's got to go to court and do the big case. You know what I'm saying?
Losing it. Losing.
That's a lie. I'm just sick of repeating myself every day. So we're only 15 minutes in. If you wait a little longer, I'll play the other video and it'll show the thing. Where is Bruce Lee?
Losing it. I was trying to do the the loose screw sound. I can't do it. That's my screws coming unloose. I'm so hungry. Food? Y'all hungry? What you want? We at Panda Express? Panda Express. Panda. I got chicken in the Panda. Broccoli. And the Fanta. I think they have Fanta in there, don't they? Yeah, they got Coke products, don't they? Lo mein noodles and a shrimp. Teriyaki chicken on the grill. I want a bowl right now. So it says.
If they do it on Zoom, if we can get a link, then yeah. But I just figured it wasn't going to be on Zoom. If maybe they'll have it on Zoom if Brooke is in jail. Like they're like, Brooke is too crazy. We can't bring her into the courthouse. She's having an exorcism right now. We could video call it. Hey, maybe, I don't know. But the last ones weren't on Zoom, I don't think.
What is that? Try a Panda favorite. Is that like a
North Carolina is apparently evil. That's why I was surprised. Someone was saying that they were able to get the body cam from Brooke, but we watched that video of them. We're like, nope, no one can get body cam. And then we read that thing that was also like, nope, you can't get body cam. You can look at it in the courthouse, but you can't take it home with you, and you can't record like watching the recording. So I just figured it was still like that, but who knows? We'll see. I mean, like if it gets released, it gets released. That'd be pretty fancy.
Pandarade? It's a new drink. I'm wondering if I should get one. But if it's soda, I don't want it. Because that shit makes me bubbly. Curly rapper, I know. It's bad. My dad used to do that. Take words from songs and twist them around. I love. There was another girl that I heard do that the other day, and it was pretty awesome. Oh, what was she singing? I can't remember. Oh, she was singing about her period. And she says, damn, what'd she say? She says, like, I'm cramping right now. Ow. I can't remember, you guys. It's hilarious, though. It's so cute. She, like, remixed some song, and she's talking about going through PMS, and it's adorable.
Okay, bro.
It's one of those, like, viral songs.
Here. First, we'll do this one, but I'll show you guys. There's like people are like, what is this about?
I'm looking for a vape. I don't have cigarettes. I'm looking for a vape. I don't know, and you have no right to go to my personal property.
I don't want to go.
You are. You're looking. You're hovering, y'all.
I don't want to go.
Can somebody call my attorney, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee out of Greensboro?
Are you or a loved one going to jail for crimes you didn't commit? Are high school kids stalking you? Do you have an army of hate channels because you don't know how to get a URL? Call Bruce Lee, attorney at law. He'll work for you.
Bruce Lee, attorney at law.
Please, can somebody get him on the phone and tell him that they are starting stuff, that they are breaking my rights. Somebody please call Bruce Lee.
Get him here. Okay, this is why she's like in jail right now. And this will talk about how long she might be in there for and what she did and this and that. And there's also like a 30-minute edited video of this day if you want to see it on my channel.
Let me show you a picture. This is a picture of Heather Brooke Clark.
The sheriff says a woman with a long criminal history is back in jail.
Mrs. Clark has been previously charged with assault with a deadly weapon, simple assault, burglary, felony drug possession, DWI, child abuse, inflicting serious injury, and communicating threats.
A Rockingham County woman is facing serious charges tonight after deputies say she threatened to carry out violence against McMichael High School.
She is accused of threatening students at a high school.
She made violent threats towards students. 37-year-old Heather Brooke Clark posted a live video to social media about how she would kill students at McMichael High School.
The threats were made were so graphic that I can't say them on TV today.
This is your children in the street behaving this way. You better get them before they come back to you in a fucking box. I will gut your goddamn children like fucking fish in the street. Your children deserve to be fucking beheaded.
She's now in jail on a $500,000 secured bond. She could face up to 2 years in prison if convicted. Page says students at McMichael High School were on a brief lockdown while investigators were at the school.
Clark never entered the school building, but she's now barred from school property across the county.
What she did yesterday will not be tolerated. We will protect our schools. We will protect our students and our staff at our schools. This young lady right here, she committed a crime, a serious crime. I'm going to tell you about the response. And officers took this person into custody. They were in a parking lot, and the horn started beeping. The camera started going. And we felt like people appreciate what we do. We heard it. I listened to the video. You gotta watch this. You cannot believe this stuff.
You could not believe this stuff. That's right, Sam Page. Oh, that crazy Sam Page.
Viral, thing.
So this is back in August. We're trying to catch up before she gets out of jail or something and goes crazy again. Because there's a lot of lore. There's a lot of lore to Brooke. And she names all of her live streams Brooke is live. That doesn't help things.
My doodles. Everybody started like skitting it and stitching it, whatever it's called. So I think I'm gonna do I'm just gonna do a bowl, which is $8.30. Their plates. So the bowl, you get either white rice or fried rice, or you can pick like lo mein or
That's a good question. Where is Tinkerbell?
vegetables, the mixed steamed vegetables. So you can do any of those 4 in the bowl, and then you get to pick your meat. I like the sesame chicken the best, but if I do the plate, which you get 2 meats and 1 side, then I do also the Beijing beef. I'm probably just going to do the sesame chicken, because that Beijing beef, me not having a lot of stuff on my stomach, that'll set me on fire.
All right, let's just I just want to see if she fights with these people. She usually fights with the fast food people.
Yes, ma'am. Can I do a bowl, please?
Want rice or chow mein?
The lo mein would be great.
Right, and what's your meat?
Sesame chicken.
What else for you, hon?
That'll be it.
All right, $8.88, thanks.
Thank you. Awesome. Look, I done ran a quarter of tank. Oh, shit, more than a quarter. We just filled up. 888. Is that angel numbers? Oh, hey, you. I know you. How you doing, Muhammad? Is that angel numbers? Does anybody know? I was reading about those last night. There's these girls that have a page on here. They're like, I don't know if they're best friends. They could be sisters. They're gorgeous. They both look like models. And they talk about the Bible and stuff. They just started their channel like maybe...
That's crazy that the only person Brooke likes in her chat at this point is a guy named Muhammad? I guess if you're named Muhammad or McLovin, that's how you can get in. Or Miss GT500 after she thought Grand Theft Auto was called GT500.
I want to say probably around the same time I did last year. And they talk about scripture and stuff. And they had this woman who is she's some preacher, I want to say. Maybe she's involved in the church. I don't know. And she was talking about angel numbers and how, the devil has numbers. We all know what those are. And then, well, the main one anyways, Lucifer's number. But also
666.
So they're supposed to be like angel numbers. How do you figure out what your angel number is, though? Or is this some of that damn crystals and damn...
Stop thinking about numbers. Stop it. Jim Carrey went crazy. The number 23.
Damn witchcraft stuff. I don't know. Like, has anybody that knows about the Bible, are they real, like angel numbers?
Bombastic side, I don't know. She's really fixated on this angel number shit. Diana Ricky would know.
I don't know. Fanta. Seven, 7. I've heard that one. I think I thought 7 was a number of the Lord. Where's my phone? Oh, give me my money. You got my wallet on you. Give me some money.
Google giving me the business. I was like, what does 888 mean to crazy people? And then again, it's like, the term crazy people is subjective and potentially stigmatizing phrase. Get fucked. Like, I'm just asking you a question. All right, well, the first fucking thing that comes up is angel numbers. Meaning for love, money, career. But look at this. I know Google gave you sass back if you're like, what does 888 mean to crazy people? Mamma mia. The future, man.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some spicy mustard too. Hello. Any sauces? Spicy mustard, please. Thank you.
Abundance and prosperity, balance and karma, spiritual significance. 888 represents Jesus Christ. What?
Y'all,
Does it?
I'm so excited for this food. Thank you. You have a great one. Thank you. Oh, was it mustard? Oh. Oh, I thought. Oh, she put it in there. Oh, she put it in there. I'm losing my mind. I thought she was turning around to hand me something. I'm holding up my. Pay attention, Brooke. Oh, snap. This is going to be a conundrum. I got to go out this way, whip a U-turn, and come back the other way for McDonald's so I can jump on the Wi-Fi. I don't see nothing wrong with using their Wi-Fi. I don't see nothing wrong with stealing some Wi-Fi. I don't. That's about the only thing I believe in, stealing, honey. Wi-Fi. Legitimately, 1000%. I swear. 888.
Uh-oh. It's everywhere.
Alright, girl, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, and there's no traffic coming. Tell me how I know they can't even see behind me. Damn it, girl. Go ahead, smash. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this dumb motherfucker. You don't.
She knows better than God. And she's more capable than Jesus. Are her teeth chipped? Her teeth like chipped in the middle.
See that shit? Look at this dumb motherfucker on my ass. Can I go?
He's beside you. He's fine. It's fine, Brooke. You're good.
Where do you want me to fucking go?
Look, he's doing his own thing.
Fucking ignorant motherfucker. I mean, look at these people. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Yeah, I know.
I thought she was at the drive-thru or something. She's like eating and showing. I can't remember what she was doing before this. Let's see. She was talking about 888 and looking at receipts and shit.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. Fucking ignorant son of a bitch. I saw him on my ass and my fucking tail thing. I'm waiting to get out like a normal goddamn person and minding my fucking business. I gotta go all the way to this turn lane, so I have to wait on people. Fucking dumb. Oh, and he still got stuck at the light. That's him right in front of this car. What a dumbass. Oh, and you still got stuck at the light, you dumbass, so you rushing for nothing. Fucktard. Straight fucktard. Like, I'm sitting here trying to enjoy my fucking fortune cookie, and this son of a bitch is like, I mean, he's in my rear view. I can see him. I mean, y'all saw it. Okay, you saw it, right? So he's like inching closer, and then he's like acting like he's gonna go around me. Sir, you can't go out there. There's, oh, go ahead, please. By all means, fucking go. I should have just did it. I should have just been like, go, you dumbass, go. What an idiot.
People say my language is intense too. They're like, see if I can't watch you. You swear too much.
It's literally taking me longer to get out because you're on my ass causing me fucking anxiety. When you're supposed to be a fucking, a whole car length behind me. At all times. At all times.
Brooke's driving school. Yeah. First driving school would be lit.
You were supposed to actually have
Crazy, because she's the one who came up with that, too. That's not even...
a car length of space between you and every fucking vehicle on the road. At all times. That means in the Walmart parking lot. That means get off my damn ass. Fucking, you're stuck here. They didn't give me no fucking fork. Of course they didn't. Oh, yeah, they did. They did. Thanks, Panda. Love you. But for real, that's why accidents happen all the time. Because, you know, idiots. I mean, ain't it just crazy? It looks so good.
I've never had
The
Panda
lo mein's
Express.
old. You know what? I've never cooked lo mein ever.
Did I see the stream? Caught up with James. Can that go? Did I see what are you talking about? What you talking about, Wayne Larson? Are you talking about that guy who ran into James like a while ago? I think it was like a month ago at this point. Or is there another run-in?
Ever in my life. Ever. But I can look at it and tell you when it's not done. You see how thin the noodles look and kind of dry? Let's try it. 3 out of 10. It's chewy as fuck. It's okay. It's still good.
James Soroka? No, I told people to go sub to the Steve Soroka channel because in case I lose this one. But I don't think so. James made some new accounts and stuff. I don't even know if I mentioned that because I don't think I was wanting him to know that I know his accounts. But I don't even think he watches all of my shit anyways. James, I don't think he's done anything. I'm like keeping an eye on his new accounts, but he's not doing anything that I know of unless I didn't check today.
But for $10, damn, you can't cook the noodles right. You had one job. It's okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of cabbage. Oh, so it's a cabbage bowl.
I said Sean James.
I was joking. Look.
Sean James deleted half his videos, but he didn't like put anything new out.
Look at cabbage. So every time I try to pick up noodles, it's just more cabbage. Hold on. Let's see if I can get some noodles over here. Oh, no, just more cabbage. Hold on. Where's the noodles? Dear Heavenly Father, I'm asking for your patience, Lord. Because I got to go back in here and get my food fixed because, see, Lord, I'm already skinny as hell. And, yes, Lord. I mean, literally, like I've been starving in hell.
God's answering her in her brain. That's crazy.
Noodles with my lo mein, Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, grace me with patience. Y'all, wait till y'all see this plate. I'm not gonna lose my cool. I'm just gonna be like, hey. So I actually got
She's cracking herself up with the Lord.
Cabbage and no lo mein.
Riffing with the Lord.
Oh my God, it just keeps getting worse. I didn't even the bottom. Oh my God, the whole bottom of the bowl. Like, y'all.
That's 2 days. Technically 3 days. There's always one person who says, Steve, you have the days wrong. But no, see, it's after 10 a.m. right now, right? So that means that it's 2 days, 23 hours, which is almost another whole day. So it's like 3 days from now on the 17th, which is a, I don't know what day it is. People have told me it's Monday. We're going to say it's Monday. Well, let's see. Saturday would be the 15th. Sunday would be the 16th. So yeah, Monday is the 17th at 10 a.m. There's court. She has court.
Look at this. And there are no noodles. I know that it looks like there's like, no, y'all, it's cabbage. It's nothing but fucking cabbage. The whole bowl is cabbage. All of this is cabbage. I mean, I just don't understand. And this
That's right,
is what I get
listen to Soren.
so upset about because I was so fucking excited to eat. Now I don't fucking want it. Because they fucked it up. Like, how do you fuck up this bad? I'll never understand it. And look, it just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. More cabbage. Look at all of this fucking cabbage. A pile of cabbage. There's not one bite of noodles in this whole fucking bowl.
What is going on? There's just piles of cabbage all around. I should have made that the thumbnail. It's too lazy to make a thumbnail today, guys. Actually, like, anyways, fuck. Let's watch that again.
I'll never understand it. And look, it just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. More cabbage. Look at all of this fucking cabbage. Pile of cabbage. There's not one bite of noodles in this whole fucking bowl. It's all mixed in cabbage. Like, no doubt that this was either intentional or they're just idiots because that's all cabbage. There's no...
They're looking through the camera in the drive-thru. Oh, it's that crazy lady. You know what'd be funny? Just put a fuck ton of cabbage in there. She's on live right now. We can watch her freak out about cabbage.
There's 1 or 2 noodles in here, but there's no I mean, it's all cabbage. All right, I just...
The illusion of noodles in there.
Is there a way to get over there? There is. All right, let's go in here, y'all. I mean, this is ridiculous. If I wanted fucking vegetables, I would have ordered mixed vegetables.
Brooke versus the cabbage.
I wanted lo mein and sesame chicken.
Would have got coleslaw if I wanted all this cabbage.
Look at that. 75% of the bowl is nothing but cabbage. There's a few noodles on top, don't get me wrong, but there's no... Okay, good, Belinda, because I get gaslit on here a lot, and this is ridiculous. You know, that's $10, and...
I don't think I know what cabbage is. It just all looks like noodles to me. But there was this one time my mom was like, you need to go get some lettuce. And I came back with a head of cabbage. And she's like, what the fuck? And she never asked me to go get any vegetable ever again after that.
And this is life now. This is the new world. So if y'all want this to continue...
This is life now. Just bowls of cabbage.
You go ahead and vote for Harris, because this is what the whole world is going to turn into. We've already seen it happen.
Politicians have nothing to do with the cabbage. Fucking, not PF Chang's. Where is she at? Panda Express.
Been in a matter of 4 years. It ain't even been 4 years. And things have just went to complete hell in a handbasket. This is what DEI programs to you. I mean, whoever made that, literally incompetent of cooking. When you make lo mein or something like that, you're going to use 10% vegetables maybe?
No. Left our ears in the car. Damn it, there's it locking. It's gotta disconnect from the Bluetooth now. So I gotta walk far enough away. I wanna hear her freak out about the cabbage. Can't hear you.
Yeah, it's 50% cabbage in there. In the whole thing? Yeah, it's 50% cabbage in there.
Okay. So she's waiting.
ordered this, and I'd actually ordered lo mein, so I was expecting some noodles, but it's 90, the whole bowl is 90% cabbage. Can I just do rice, and it was sesame chicken in it. It's on the bottom now. Can I just do white rice and sesame chicken? I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, now we're gonna hear about it for 3 days. Y'all remember when we went to Panda Express and they gave me all that cabbage?
Thank you.
With no context, you'd be like, what is she talking about?
Yeah, thanks. Just give me some chicken. Thank you. Have a great one. All right. It was just so much cabbage, y'all. I need some meat on my bones. All right, let's see if I can get this in here. I can't get my food in the bag. All right. At least they were nice about it. I mean, come on, man. I wish that I could have panned the camera around for y'all to see that bowl. This is what I'm talking about, though. But they won't hire me. You know what I mean? It's like, you wouldn't be having these damn problems if I was working in there. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. See, and that's also a problem, though, because when you're getting these low-skill jobs like this, they want you to conform. You know, I've worked at so many bars that the owners were being blatantly robbed. And they told me, Brooke, what am I supposed to do? Let me hop on the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. We have Wi-Fi. Thank God. My computer's been charging too. Where'd I sling it? I got it out of storage and it was dead. Completely dead. I want some of this food. Like the bowl that they had in there at the Panda Express that had the, she did throw me some extra chicken. That's why I was like, whoa, girl, you ain't got to do all that, but thank you. So I know that she meant well, because she, you know, looked out for me. But the bowl that they have that you can see from the glass when you're ordering your food, it was, I would say, over 50% nothing but cabbage. I saw her pull.
Okay. She keeps going on about cabbage. It's reminding me of this guy. I don't know if you guys know who this guy is.
Hey! Check this out, buddy. What do you think of the confidence antler?
Oh, something like a willy bar.
Yeah, let's go check out this ramp, boys. Yeah, that's the ramp. Look at her. Look at her, Ray.
Holy shit. Hey, you want to meet Ray? Come to Rodney.
Yeah.
We got autographs to sign.
Yeah.
Look at my ramp. My new one.
Yeah.
New one.
She's
I gotta
dickered.
check her out. I gotta check her out.
Let's check her out, boys.
Oh, boy. I'm getting dickered on this one.
Oh, you gotta wear a helmet, though, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You gotta wear a helmet on this one. We can't be dickered.
Well, maybe.
Look at the arc, eh?
Oh.
Alright, I don't know if you guys want to watch the whole 8 minutes of this. I swear that they're like, oh, he's in the cabbage. Let me just search cabbage real quick. Whoop. Cab. There we go. There we go a little bit for context.
First time wasn't too good.
Okay, give her shit this time, right, buddy?
I will, man.
You have a hard time keeping out of the cabbage, eh, buddy?
Yeah, we gotta keep her out of the cabbage.
Okay, first run there, you can see he got into the cabbage. Ray's got a hard time keeping her out of the cabbage, but we're getting her all set up there. As long as he hits her square, he should be golden. Getting himself into position there.
This is all I was thinking about when she was going on about cabbage.
Getting himself into position.
That's what we do in Canada.
Look at him. He's just dickered. Just dickered, boys. Son of a
We gotta see him do one jump. He made a fucking go-kart out of a lawnmower.
bitch.
Oh. Hell yeah. Anyways, we'll go back to Brooke. You guys probably don't care about that shit. But he's gotta stay out of the cabbage.
the tongs to pick up the noodles and shove a whole bunch of noodles with no cabbage and put them in a to-go box for the couple in front of me. And yeah, that's why there's all cabbage, because all of the noodles are bunched up. It's been cooked. Something's not going right. If the noodles are, yeah, listen.
You know Ray? Do you know Ray Bombastic Side-Eye?
It's science. It's basic. It's basic. Something going right. That's why the cabbage and the noodles is all messed up. And he's putting way too much cabbage. I ain't never got a bowl with
I used to watch Ray back in the day. Like, back when YouTube was just some weird video uploading platform that wasn't even like a way to make money. I love Ray.
I mean, and that's water. So you're paying for water. You're paying for water. You can get a head of cabbage for $2. This bowl is 10. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. Like, are y'all trying to rip me off, or y'all just accidentally negligent? This is much better.
She mentions cabbage 33 times in the stream.
I should have just stick with what I knew. White rice, sesame chicken. Yeah, if they give you any. They didn't. They gave me a damn box full of darn cabbage.
Hey, Starface.
And then when I'm in there, I noticed that the worker doesn't know how to package the food up.
All she knows how to do is slice cabbage.
There's absolutely a method so that you can stretch enough noodles and enough cabbage for every person. There's absolutely a method to fixing that takeout tray a certain way. If you go through all of the noodles like she did when I told you she picked a whole clump of noodles and put them in there, well, that left nothing but cabbage. There's a process, and they're using way too much cabbage. They only need about a quarter of the cabbage that they actually had in there. It was over half of it. And like I said, noodles she did pick up, they all went together in a to-go box, and it left no cabbage, essentially. It's like, whoa, wait a second. I don't know. Usually when they cook, it mixes in together, so I'm wondering if, like,
oh, buddy.
I don't know, they didn't use oil? I don't know. It was weird. Y'all see that white girl that went viral for you and using the N-word? I just
What's it, you?
seen that today. She was all over the internet saying it. She's standing in the kitchen cooking and just starts dropping N-bombs. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't damn kill her ass. They got pictures. Shut the front door. It says that disturbing photos of sleeping arrangements in the Madeline Soto case.
That's what you want to look at while you're eating, Brooke? You wackadoodle.
Phone and allow this man to have access to her child.
Is there something about drugs? Drugs are bad.
Now, rooms out at least 2 other women. Fucking weirdo. Somebody's right. Some dude named John 316 said, "What's not evil about your daughter being SA'd? Her mother should be charged also." Summer break from school. I wonder when they're in a sentence, this dumbass. Let's just go and fast track him. Let's just go ahead and get him in there. I mean, you know, I grew up in that era, but it's just not the place for it. Okay? It's not the place for it. Plain and simple. I mean, it's a complete disgrace. Complete. And I listen to rap. I listen to more rap than you've probably ever even listened to. Trust me. But
what's she mad about?
like, it's just not the place for it. You know it's bad when you got ex-strippers out here saying, wait a second. Hold up. Maybe we shouldn't. For real, though, it was just, like, crazy. Let's see if I can play some of it. Dang, the Democratic Party wants you to get an abortion. They want you. Matter of fact, you need to stop laying around with people. You ain't never gonna feel better. And then you're gonna be fucking my age and mad at the world because you didn't put 2 and 2 together.
That's what happened to Brooke.
And it's not a concept. It's not at all. At all. And you are so much happier when you ain't got that shit in your life. People dragging you down. People trying to take advantage of you. People trying to fuck you. You know what I mean? That's pollution. That's the devil. That's keeping you from progressing. That's keeping you from growing. You can't even think when you're around that shit because you're confused. But dealing with people that have shiesty ass fucking characters. That's why you feel like that. That's why you get sick when you get around certain people. That's why you damn get that.
What? That's why you get sick? Just being around people? It's like, I don't know, just a virus going around. It's because they sleep around too much.
That pit in your stomach because you can't trust because you know they're already untrustworthy. But you keep going back to the same motherfucker. They got you knocked up and told you to go get an abortion. You know what I mean? No, I'm not. I never even. So I've been dealing with that. Because y'all denied my residency in Florida. So how am I registered in Florida? When I never even went to school there.
Alright, hold on. This is some lore. Let me, last semester, what? Medicine. Road driving.
And took his devices and disciplined him. I bet he wouldn't have been out on the road driving like that anymore. See, the reason he kept doing it is because he didn't face any discipline. That's how that works. Oh, I'm gonna take my ass to bed, y'all. Nighty night. We'll get up in the morning and go get my medicine. Oh. Nighty night. Get my medicine. They better not call me tomorrow at all. It's to the point where I'm gonna block their damn number. They won't leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. Like I told y'all, I ain't got it. Leave me alone. I swear they be trying to stress you out to the point that you just want to damn jump off a bridge because they just stress you out that bad. But it is what it is, and I can't fix nothing. But y'all have a safe night out there. I'm going to go enjoy my Pandas and catch up on some news. And I've got some paperwork I need to fill out for potentially this coming semester. I don't know if I don't know if they fixed my paperwork. So when I went to school last semester, somehow they messed up some paperwork from Florida. They had me registered as an out-of-state student, and I don't even know how that happened because when I moved to Florida, my residency was denied in Florida, which is why they wanted me to take out a $60,000 loan to go to Florida State at Jacksonville. And I said, hell no, I've got financial aid. I'll take my ass to community college. I'm not racking up thousands of dollars of debt when literally the only debt I have is the money that I owe on this truck. So I didn't want to rack up a $60,000, $70,000 school bill. But it didn't matter because my AC broke and I had to move back to North Carolina. But now when I filled out my paperwork for school for my financial aid and for my residency, they denied my residency and said that I was registered in Florida. Make it make sense. No, I'm not. I never even. So I've been dealing with that because y'all denied my residency in Florida. So how am I registered in Florida when I never even went to school there? Make it make sense. And I did a whole semester here. Like, how do y'all fuck up that bad? How can they even do that? I don't know, but they did. They did. They have. So it's a mess. So I got to handle that tomorrow too. It's a pain in the ass finding anywhere that has Wi-Fi. So what we might do tomorrow is actually just go post up in a freaking Starbucks, like, and buy a coffee just to be in there. It sucks. They're doing that so that they don't get loitering in their parking lot, you know, and I get that. I get anywhere that has Wi-Fi, there's going to be like people trying to get on the Wi-Fi. But yeah, it really sucks for people that don't have like a phone or a car. Imagine how they would have to walk miles to find somewhere that has Wi-Fi, and then they get there and there's no Wi-Fi. So then they.
What do you mean a phone? Who's walking miles with like what, a laptop? I need to walk miles just to find some Wi-Fi to do what on the laptop?
They have to walk miles somewhere else. It would be damn near impossible to find employment if I don't have a car. It will be impossible. Not only that, it'll be impossible to make it to my doctor's appointments. It'll be impossible to make it to anywhere. I'll be fucked. I won't even be able to shower anymore. It'll be impossible. I can't just stay at the fuck Planet Fitness and live in their parking lot. You know what I mean? It doesn't work like that. When you're without a home, you better have a car, because you're going to have to be on the move, because people are not going to like you sitting in their parking lot. I mean, even Walmart and Planet Fitness, they know where they're assholes. And every time I go into Planet Fitness, you know how they like greet people? They're like, hey, how are you? That's fine. But something I've noticed is they're not used to people coming in and actually staying and going out a few times. They like get an attitude if you have to run out to your car and get your tanning glasses, or if you forgot your headphones and you run out to your car. They're like, I guess their corporate office makes every greet people, you know? And I get it. I get it. They want you to greet everybody goodbye, hello, goodbye. I get it. But you ain't got to do that with me. Like, seriously, I'm going to be going and coming and smoking and working out and tanning and giving myself a pedicure. Okay. So, like, you know, this is the only place I have to do that stuff. So I have to do it because I take care of myself sometimes. But they do. They get all their panties in a bunch. And then I noticed one the other day, and the woman was just like, she seemed on eggshells. Like, and the whole time, it was so weird. It was so weird. I don't know if she was on something, y'all. I don't know. But I have started to notice after that one guy commented, people that work at Planet Fitness are weird. After that guy, Forrest, said that on here, I've started to notice that they are. I think that I just like, well, y'all know I had my beef with them before because of the way that they
Yeah, I'll do Feral Friday tonight.
treat me at some of their locations because I'm homeless. But outside of that, the majority, it was a 50-50. Every time I'd walk into a new Planet Fitness, it was a 50-50 chance that I was going to meet some asshole that was going to have some prejudice against me because I'm homeless. Or it's a 50% chance that it's going to be a great interaction. They're going to help me. And, you know, when it's great, it's great. But when it's bad, it's bad. You know, like, that's right there. That sums it up with Planet Fitness. When it's great, it's great. But when it's bad, it's bad. That needs to be their new slogan. We're actually very judgmental, but when it's great, it's great. But honey, when it's bad, it's bad. They need to change their whole slogan. Let me tell you, because they are. They're the most
It's too long of a slogan.
judgmental freaking people I've dealt with. And it's like, bro, do you not realize where you work? This is the van life parking lot, bro.
I haven't seen it yet. People are telling me it's good.
Like, how are you treating all of us
I'm
like
excited.
that? And we pay for a membership, so we're paying to get treated like shit. But y'all be safe out there tonight. I'm gonna try to get up earlier in the morning. My schedule's off because of the heat, but I do like getting up early, getting shit done. I can't wait for winter time so we can start getting up at 3 a.m. and training. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a good night. Y'all won't hear from me unless something exciting happens. Oh, I do need to wash laundry. We'll do that tomorrow. And I also have to call my social worker and get that card for my insurance because it's been a year and they still haven't sent me a card. But y'all have a good night and be safe out there and pray for me because God knows I didn't. And I'm praying for you guys. Be safe, y'all. Bye. Per usual, but I didn't. Because, it's just so many times it's like, well, So I'm currently being by the fucking security of Walmart. The dude is done went around the parking lot. Here he comes again. So he's in this truck. Watch, just watch. I'm getting better, just watch. You see the lights? So he's the security of Walmart, right? He just come by here, flying by here, blaring the freaking horn. Like, bah. Like I thought he was about to hit me. So I don't know what his fucking deal is, but this is a Walmart parking lot and I'm fucking going to bed. If he has a problem, he can call the motherfucking police. How about that? How about you get the cops out here, you dumb fuck? Look, y'all pay attention.
The motherfucker probably watches me on fucking live and is probably trying to get airtime like the rest of these motherfuckers out here jumping on the treadmill right fucking beside me, even though there's 15 treadmills to the left of me and 15 treadmills to the right of me.
Are you kidding? No one wants to be on your shitty YouTube channel.
What the fuck? There's another guy asleep in his van right across from me. He's in a white van with a black bumper. It's a Dodge Caravan, and the car's running with the guy in the back. Like, there's people that sleep here. Like, this is Walmart. This is where, and this is not even, this is the most raggedy side of fucking town. So this is the Walmart they tell you to fucking come to. And then I come and this asshole is doing circles around me, blaring the fucking horn.
Security guards just want to get on Brooke's channel. The people are crashing, causing multi-car pileups because Brooke is just so pretty that they can't stop staring at her while they're driving. Whole row of cars just staring at her. This is crazy. This is like, it might be more delusional than before she went to jail. She might have gotten better about the pretty thing over time, which is crazy that I'm even saying that.
I guess he wants me to leave. I'm not leaving. You can call the police. Get the police out here, weirdo. Get the police out here, weirdo. Let's see if he comes back. Like, this shit's ridiculous. So he's over there. You see the lights, the flashing light?
She had celebrated 20,000, so she had at least 20,000, over 20,000. I don't know what's the exact number though.
Y'all, when I tell you that he had to have been doing 540 through this freaking parking lot, I thought he was gonna hit me right here in the front. He come around this corner behind me. He come around this corner and had his truck pointed right at my truck, blaring the horn. Was like, bam, bam. Then he came back around like 3 more times like, yo, call the police. I'm going to bed. Good night. Thank you. Good night. Like, you know what I mean? This is ridiculous. This is a Walmart, boy, on the bad side of town. I don't know where the fuck you think you work for. This ain't the fucking White House. This ain't the fucking, you know, we ain't got the Declaration of Independence.
Do you know what video it was? Because I don't.
It's up in this
Is that what social
bitch.
says?
People literally have mental health problems. Here the motherfucker comes. Y'all see him? Hold on, I'm gonna chill out with the camera. I don't want him to see me. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. We gonna get it out the side.
She did lose another video. She lost 9,000 views. This is Brooks. Brooks stats. -1. -1 video. -9,000 views. I wonder what it was. She lost 100 subs. Lost another 100 subs. She's gonna be angry, you guys. She's gonna get out. She's gonna be angry. Oh no. Oh no. She's gonna be grumpy as fuck.
Where's he at? Hold on. I got a feeling. Yep, he's right in front of me. Y'all see what I deal with when they say, oh, you can park at a Walmart. You can park at a Walmart. Can I? Because the motherfucker was just over here blaring his horn at me. They really just be out here taking their job way too fucking serious. Nope, not happening. I don't talk to strangers. I don't talk to strangers. You can call the police, cause this is where the police told me to go. So y'all wanna hear something crazy? When I was coming out of Walmart, I saw him looking at me. So when I was walking in Walmart, he was standing out there. I'm not opening the door. We gonna sit here and just watch him be stupid.
So the police said go sleep in Walmart?
So I was walking into Walmart. I saw him out there, right? And I was like, hello, because I was running in, you know, to use the bathroom before bed. And I said, Lord, I hope I don't have a problem. Stop beating up my car!
Oh.
Call the police! I said call the police!
Police!
Bet! Leave me alone. Good night. Have a good night. Y'all, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what, oh, YouTube, the biggest, like, what the fuck, dude? How many times is this in 2 weeks? Remember, we were just in South Carolina and the thing happened with these security guys? These security guys are not law enforcement, first of all. They don't even fucking really work for Walmart. They're subcontracted. They don't work for these people. They close at 11 o'clock. We stay in unless the police show up. It's pitiful that I have to fucking fight for my fucking right to fucking sleep in a parking lot, because if I go somewhere else, the cops are gonna tell
It's her right to sleep in a parking lot. I get why private businesses like don't like homeless people, man.
me to come here. This is where the cops told me to sleep. It's ridiculous. Every fucking, I mean, just 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. You know, there's other van lifers in the parking lot sleeping, so I don't see what the fucking problem is. You know, it's just some fucking dude that's mad that nobody will touch his pee-pee. Some fat fuck that never made it elsewhere in life over here overstepping his Paul Bart fucking rights.
It's literally his job to make sure that there's not nefarious stuff going on in this parking lot. And Brooke is pretty nefarious.
You know, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. You know, and here's the thing. He was sitting out there with 2 fat black women. I have no doubt that he's in my face because of that. Because when I was walking in, they all 3 was up in my goddamn face. I'm about to call the fucking sheriffs myself and let them know that I'm being harassed.
She loves calling the cops on herself. It's a good way to meet them. You think she just knocked on her own window and yelled? She might have. She might have. I didn't hear the guy's voice. You think the guy would have said something? She was screaming at him, right?
Asked by a fucking... This motherfucker's sitting here shining shit in my windows, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Like, who the fuck do they think they are? It's just fucking comical. It just is. It's just so fucking comical. Cannot wait for the cops to show up. This is ridiculous. I bet he ain't even fucking calling them on a goddamn power trip. I mean, look at this. This motherfucker is just... Look at this son of a bitch. Look at this crazy, stupid, power trip son of a bitch. I guess since my truck's nicer than his work truck, he's got his panties in a bunch, right? Absolutely ridiculous.
Like when Mark compares logos to the police dogs. My dog is so much better than these police dogs. They're just jealous of me.
Look at this shit. The cops are on the way. Because I don't open up my door for strangers. This is a Walmart goddamn parking lot. I don't know who the fuck this guy thinks he is, but he met his goddamn match today. Let me tell you that. The cops are on the way.
I feel like this is a fairly regular occurrence that I never got to witness in the present day and age when I was covering Brooke, like, live. You know what I mean? Like, we just watched this last week, I swear. Or maybe the week before.
The cop.
Like, not this exact thing, but an incident that was just like this. The guy... Oh, maybe not exactly like this. There was a dude who was sleeping in the parking lot as well who parked next to her and she freaked the fuck out, called the cops on him, they came. This time it's like versus a security guard. It might be a bit different. The outcome might be a bit different this time.
Cops are on the way. Beating on my car like that, you ought to be fucking charged with assault, you piece of shit. Like, I'm so sick of this shit. They say, oh, you can sleep in the Walmart parking lot. Really? Really?
Who thinks Dylan is in trouble? Dylan's not in trouble. Dylan was the one pressing charges on Brooke for stalking him.
Look at this shit. Really? You can sleep in the Walmart parking lot? Where am I at? Where am I at? Walmart parking lot, right? Shit. Oh, now I got another one creeping up.
Brooke tried to press charges on Dylan, but they were like, no, because he's pressing charges and you can't do like a reverse Uno on him. She pressed charges on, what's his face? Jason. I forgot his name for a second there. The one with the free instrumental beats.
Up on me. Like... Whatever you doing. The cops are on the way. He told me whatever I'm doing to wrap it up. Fuck Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking piece of shit. Let's show his fucking face. Let's show his fucking face. Yeah. Let's get his fucking face. I'm always getting butt hurt now, y'all. He's getting butt hurt. This thing, he's getting butt hurt. He's getting mad because I'm laughing at him and mocking him. Motherfucker, you come running up on me in the goddamn middle of the night trying to throw your motherfucking power around you, a goddamn Paul fucking Blart?
Fucking Scooby-Doo in the night.
Ooh, the cops are on the way, baby. He's filming me like I give a fuck. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear
You're filming him.
what he said? So he told you what he was thinking when he said what he said. He said, whatever you're fucking doing in there, wrap it the fuck up. He was insinuating that I was doing drugs, and this is how they think.
I mean, maybe it smells like drugs.
This is how they think. So cute. So I guess he's gonna film me. What an idiot! Oh, what an idiot! Go on, pussy. The cops are on the way. He wants to film me because I embarrassed him. Listen, y'all. So he rolls up. He starts First of all, he started rolling through the motherfucking parking lot. Okay, and I said, God, who is that driving like that? I look out the window, and it's that motherfucker doing about 50 through this parking lot. He fucking points his vehicle in front of my truck right here at the front corner panel. He had whipped around behind me in this parking lot, whips around my right side, points his vehicle like I thought he was about to hit me, y'all. I'm literally shaking.
Shake and bake.
He starts blaring his horn. He's blaring it and blaring. Look, he's filming me. Y'all see that? He's butthurt because he says, whatever you're doing in there, wrap it up. He
As the veil thins, how's it going?
was insinuating that I was doing drugs. Motherfucker, it's 11 o'clock at night. I normal goddamn schedule. I actually was supposed to be in the bed 3 hours ago, you dumb fuck. I know that you stay up all night with your goddamn friends on meth. Look at you.
He's doing security work for his friends on meth. What, his security guard friends? They just do meth and patrol the parking lot all night?
On a goddamn power trip. You work for motherfucking work, you bitch. You bitch. So first of all, let me start from the beginning. When I was walking into Walmart, I went to go get me some ice cream. I bought my little ice cream cup. I marked myself out.
I'm hanging in there.
Used the bathroom, and I saw him with two fat heifers setting up on the fucking stoop of this Walmart. Now, first of all, he's security. What is he doing out of his car? Finessing fucking Walmart workers. Oh, wait. He didn't go jump in his car till he saw my little ass tiptoe back out the Walmart. I got in the car, and 5 minutes later, he's doing fucking loop-de-loop goddamn parking lot. And I said, oh, Lord, here we fucking go, right? So I said, oh, Lord, here we fucking go. Look, he's trying to get a reaction, the bitch. So he's sitting there filming me. I don't care, y'all. Like, first of all, he's security, so why is he scared? You know why he's scared? Because the law's on the way, because I called the fucking police. I come out of Walmart, he's doing loop-de-loops around my car. He takes his front of his, and I can't wait to get fucking cameras on this car. So he then takes the front of his car and points it towards my car and lays on the fucking horn. He's like, burn, burn, burn. So I'm like, what the fuck? At that point, I pick up the camera, and that's when I came on live with you guys. And as you see, he started doing more loop-de-loops around the pond, and then he pulls up and tries to get me to roll down the window. Sir, I don't have to do shit for you. I don't have to do shit for you. You are not the police. But they're on the way, so let's just wait. So then, when I screamed out, I said, the cops are on the way. And see, he keeps playing this thing where he acts like he can't hear me. Y'all heard me talking to him on freaking live. He can hear me. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. He's wanting me to roll the window down. I'm not doing it. Oh, that motherfucker shit. He's crazy. Look, how juvenile to film me when I have done nothing. I haven't even left the safety or comfort of my vehicle. I'm waiting on the fucking cops to make this motherfucker is even security here. The way that he's acting like a high school juvenile. Are you security here? Or are you some fucking teenager that's done stolen the fucking security truck? Because right now you're acting like a motherfucking high schooler.
And now she thinks she won. She thinks like all that yelling actually did something. Probably like, I don't know. Realizes maybe you should be patrolling the rest of the parking lot. Maybe Brooke is a distraction.
So anyways, Y'all saw when he came up and was trying to, and beating on my car, and I was not answering the fucking car. This motherfucker's about to get off work in 10 minutes. He'll be fucking gone, and I'll be able to fucking go to bed and get some sleep, right? Because, first of all, this is where the cops told hard. So I find it humorous that the cops tell me to go to Walmart, and I go to Walmart, and all of a sudden the security's like, no, you can't be here. First of all, if you don't want me here, you don't treat me like that. You caused yourself problems by me like shit from the go, bro. You come into this with fucking dirty-ass hands, pushing your weight around, thinking that your Paul Blart ass is gonna push somebody to fuck around. And now the police is, and you gonna look real fucking, you already do. You already do. I have no doubt that I don't know, y'all. It's weird. Like I said, I face a lot of goddamn racism too, and I'm about motherfucking sick of it. Sick of it.
Yeah, so many racist people against Brooke. The white-haired ginger lady.
Look at me. Where is my goddamn privilege? Where? Do you see it? Do you see it? Because I don't fucking see it. And I'm sick of fucking getting treated like this because you motherfuckers weigh 300 pounds and you ain't happy with yourself.
I think, like, I don't know. A lot of other people, if they acted like this, people of color, they've probably been in jail a long time ago. I think Brooke does have white privilege, and she gets away with a lot of shit because she acts like a sweet Southern belle, and it's fucking annoying. Same with Daisy. Daisy gets away with a lot of shit because she's white.
You're racist towards your motherfucking selves! Out here treating decent fucking people like shit! 3 goddamn stooges sit on the motherfucking stump of the Walmart, waiting for a white girl to come out, fuck with. Well, good thing the police are on the way. They might just sell motherfuckers.
But Brooke is like, I'm not rich. It's because you committed a bunch of crimes. And you burned all your bridges. And you decided to sell your tiny house and live in a truck. That's no one's fault but your own. I don't know what she's like, look at me.
Tonight, because I'm telling you, I am barely fucking making it every day. I just swear these motherfuckers out here just trying to become a goddamn statistic. People don't understand how much I've changed, how much I fight every day to do the right fucking things. These fat fucks sat up there, saw me walk from my truck. I parked in the middle. I walked all the way up. Before I even made it 2 feet out of my truck, they were already fucking staring at me. And then they watched me the whole goddamn way into the motherfucking Walmart. And then I come out, and here's all these goddamn problems. Wanna fucking do loop-the-loops. Bitch, the cops are on the way. I hope you don't have a motherfucking warrant, because now I feel threatened my fucking, like, for real. Who is
I think she means donuts. Loop-de-loops.
this motherfucker? So sick of this shit. Every fucking day. Imagine this. 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. Honestly, it's been 4 times today. I've had to deal with the cop and security. Starbucks, McDonald's, and my doctor's office. When I went over to my doctor's office, I kept noticing this cop went by me like 6 times. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I've been sitting in the parking lot too long. That's right. People like to call the cops when this blacked out truck is sitting. And you know, you guys, Chevy is a hated brand. It's just like, everybody's like, oh, she's got a Chevy. She's a racist. No, motherfucker, you're a racist. That's the problem.
I've never heard that before.
Okay, so they see this blacked out Chevy with black paint, like, oh God, you know, here goes the fucking neighborhood. Like, I mean, I up to this truck when I first went live. Go to the beginning of this live and you'll be able to hear him say, he said, what they're doing in there, wrap it the fuck up. He's assuming that I'm over here shooting drugs. I couldn't potentially be a girl trying to get some goddamn sleep because I actually have job interviews tomorrow.
No job interviews. You gotta go fill your prescription and then you're gonna yap about nonsense all day. Job interviews. Get out of here.
Home to save. This is my home. I'm under so much goddamn stress.
Go build a tree house somewhere. Go live in a tree like the squirrels.
And I'm about to lose it.
This is my home. Remember when Lisa Simpson stayed in that tree so they wouldn't cut it down? Be like that. This is my home.
Because of fucks like this. Because of stupid fucks like this. You want to come bother me after I done got my melatonin in me? Look, why ain't he over
Is anything Brooke does legal, though? I mean, really?
here bothering me now? But you wanted to film me, you dumb fuck. You wanted to film, dumb fuck. Where'd you go? The cops are on the way, so where'd you go? You were so worried about running me off when there's a fucking van lifer right there. You see that white van? You see that white van? You see that white van right there? There's a man sleeping in there. The van's running.
Brooke peeking everyone's windows before she goes in park. She's like, all right, there's a van lifer. I can use him as an example later.
I peeped him before I even come over here and park because I wanted to make sure there was other van lifers staying overnight. So why are they singling me out if it's not because I'm fucking white? Because let me inform you, I'm the only motherfucking white person
They couldn't see you.
on this motherfucking campus right now.
Campus. Some Walmart.
I'm sick of the fucking prejudice. Like, I woke up and I just got the pickle where I was. Grow the fuck up.
Shaking.
So sick of this shit. I get bullied by every fucking body because I speak truth. I know what it is. It's my fucking character. Them miserable fucking three sorry of a fucking ass who just sitting over there was fucking just looking for a way to fuck up my night.
I think she meant like Big Wolf on campus, but she's just like the Big Brooke on Walmart campus.
And actually what they fail to realize is anger is one of my favorite motherfucking things. So don't push me, bitch. Here comes the cops. Good. Let me find my motherfucking ID, my driver's license, before I have to fucking...
Doesn't have
For real.
no money for bail.
Motherfucker come over here beating on my car like he owns this goddamn thing.
I've never seen
Oh,
this.
of course, they're gonna go get their story, right? You gonna go get their story first? See how I'm the one that calls the cops, but he's going to get his story.
Their security. Yeah, if I was the cops, I would take security's fucking statement first.
And this is why being a felon, just the existence of one felony can fuck up your life for the rest of your life. This is exactly how people get hung up for fucking false crimes, false charges. Like, you know?
You're loitering right now, right?
You know, It is 11 o'clock at night. Do you think they give a fuck? No. They don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares that I got shit to do tomorrow, that it's already fucking hours past my bed. 3 hours, actually. Y'all know I be getting into bed early. Sir, got an ID for you.
Yeah, everyone in town knows Brooke goes to bed early at Walmart in that Chevy truck.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, why do I have to get out of the car? I'm not getting out of the car.
Their fortress. Their home.
Hey, I was actually one that called.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Called too.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
Yeah. So it's
What do you mean, yeah?
private property, so
Uh-huh. Private property?
you're not allowed to be here if they.
There's
do.
other van lifers, so he's prejudiced against me.
I don't know, but it's their property, and so if they tell you have to leave, you gotta leave.
It's so crazy because he was sitting out here with 2 of the Walmart workers, and all 3 of them were sitting on the stoop, like the 3 stooges. And I walked in, I used the bathroom, I bought me a little ice cream cup, and I come out. And as soon as I got in my truck and come over here to park,
Cops just gonna agree with her, so she dips. Because they're trained to de-escalate. At least the good cops are trained to de-escalate.
and I've stayed here multiple times. Actually, Winston-Salem has told me to come, like, go to Walmart to Planet Fitness, you know, because I'm a van lifer. There's other van lifers. That guy over there in the white van is over there and then right behind you, and it's a black bumper on that white Dodge over there. There's a guy in there asleep. So it, you know, I don't know, dude. I have these issues all the time because I have.
See, this is what I don't like. Why are you trying to get the other people in trouble now? Let them fucking live and let live. It sucks you went crazy and yelled at the security guard, huh? But don't fuck up their spot.
Social media, so then, but yeah. He was literally beating on the side of my car, shaking my car. He said, whatever you're doing in there, finish it up, insinuating that I was doing drugs, and I don't do drugs. Right. I have trauma. This is mania from stress, right. You know, right. And yeah.
So fuck that guy. He doesn't need to be doing this. He's on a power trip. He's gonna literally, somebody's gonna get hurt because of him.
Yeah. Well, is there anything I can do for you? I can give you a brochure that can kind of help you out with any needs you might have.
It's fine.
Would you like one of those?
Yeah, I'll take a brochure.
Okay.
I've already been to the Bridges
Is she gonna show us the brochure? I want to see the brochure.
of Hope and all of that. They don't have any space. So.
Don't have any space. Have you tried any of the other ones around here?
I've even tried to go to like, even though I've been clean for 4 years, I've tried to go to like Black Mountain and all of those. It's not, they don't have beds. They're short staffed. I mean, things are not going good in any of the.
Yeah. Well, let me give you one in case
Thank you.
there's one that maybe you haven't tried yet, okay?
Thank you. So y'all heard that, right? It's just me that they wanted to single out, and I can't sleep here. When I tell y'all I went in that Walmart and I was the only white person in there, listen, I've had this kind of problem before. It had to have been something personal because I didn't do anything. I went in there, used the bathroom, grabbed some ice cream, paid for my stuff, and came out. And I was actually even filming an ice cream short for this ice cream because you can buy these cups in Walmart, and it's half ice cream, half cake. And I ate it, and I threw it away, and that's when I come over here to park and put my window covers up, and he started speeding through the park. You can go see the beginning of the other live. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, everybody's like, oh, it's so easy to find parking. No, the fuck it's not, dude. And then you roll up and, like, you know, you can't go to the good side on because then the cops show up because Karen over here is calling about a van lifer in Walmart.
Look, I don't know what all you've been through. I know you said you've been through some trauma, so these are different resources that could help you out in this brochure. It's mostly...
Oh, we get ice creams. I think it was, what was it, The Ringer? It's like, oh, we just went up to get ice cream. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
All on the back for this one. There's some stuff on the inside too. And then this is also a different one. And this one's got all of our shelters in case you, like, you know, in case you ever do want to stay in a shelter. Bad storm or something comes up. This one's got all of our shelters that you could call and reach out to, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. If you would just...
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm going to Planet Fitness.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. You too. All right. See,
Watch, she's gonna be like, the cops told me to go to Planet Fitness just because she announced it in front of them.
not all cops are bad. I mean, and I'm not mad at them. I try to direct my anger towards the people that deserve it. But yo, I wish there's gonna come a point where I'm gonna strap a camera to my chest and I'm going fucking undercover because I wish that I had the video from when I was first walking in there and the way those people, it was the security and the two female.
I mean, Mark is on it. At least Mark follows through with his bullshit. He's like, I'm gonna get a body cam. The next week, he had a body cam. Brooke has been saying she's getting a body cam for years. I didn't know it went back this far. I thought this was a new thing on the tail end of the bike saga. But no, she's been saying it for ever since back in August of 2024.
Emails from Walmart. I wish I had a video of their fucking faces as I was walking in so I could stitch a goddamn video and show y'all what real life bullying looks like in adult form. I mean, I'm not bothering anybody. I was not bothering anybody. It just pissed you off that I wouldn't roll down my window, right? So you just had to be all petty. Bitch, I don't care if you film me. I got motherfuckers filming me left and right. You think that's gonna bother me? I've been exploited my whole fucking life. You think I exploit myself?
Yeah.
Oh God, the fucking stupidity. He got butthurt when I said, did y'all hear that? And I repeated what he said when so the security guy comes up and says, he says, just finish up what you're doing in there, insinuating that I was doing drugs. I was getting ready for bed. I literally just put up my window covers. I just put up this. That's when he started doing donuts around me. He comes up, he lays on the fucking horn, and I said, this motherfucker's wilding out. And I said, let me cut my camera on. So I did, and you can see him in the first video. He's like riding around the parking lot and acting crazy, and I'm just like, this dude, yeah. And then he rolls up and like is beating on the side of my car and screaming at me, and I can't hear anything. He wants me to roll down the window. No, you're not. No. I don't fucking know you. We don't talk to strangers around here. I'm sorry, sir. Goodbye. See you in the morning. Or not. Like, here's the thing, though. There's other van lifers, and you heard what the cop said when I said, so he's just got a prejudice against me. And she's like, yeah, well, you know? Like, yeah, we're the fucking most hated fucking people on earth now. Yeah, I know.
What?
Who thought when they were fucking born? And I mean, for real, who thought?
I don't know what motherfucking privilege motherfuckers think I got. The only privilege I got is my fucking spirit. And that comes from the Lord.
We'll see. We'll see how much time she gets after having 3 prior felonies and threatening kids while being like a complete nuisance otherwise. I'm surprised she didn't get any repercussions for saying she was going to decapitate kids. She was going to decapitate people in the forest. She bought the supplies to. If the cops had just waited like a couple hours until the booby traps were actually set up, I bet you she would have got hit with... Actually, what am I saying? She probably wouldn't have got hit with shit because they're like, oh, poor Brooke, she's mentally ill. Mentally ill people need consequences as well. They can't just go out and harm people and be like, oops, oopsie doopsie. No, fuck that.
I mean, what a sorry ass son of a bitch. He definitely don't need to be working in security acting like that. You got all these other motherfuckers that are sleeping over. What's the problem with me? So what was it? Was it my social media or was it you're racist? Because your friends done made you feel some type of way. I mean, you know, it's honestly crazy to think that adults would allow other adults to influence them. But they did this fucking study, yo, and it's not hard to fucking brainwash people.
The study, yo.
As a matter of fact, it's easier than ever. And not only that, people are easily influenced because they're so easily amused, man. People are so easily fucking amused nowadays. I mean, look at all the dance videos and freaking bullshit that's on the internet that's meaningless and worthless and stupid, you know, and they want that instant gratification, and that's how they act in their adult lives and with their friends and their co-workers. I mean, come on, man. Tell me you fucking hate the world without telling me you hate the world. Take it out on a fucking homeless person. What a pity. The exact type of motherfuckers that I talk about on a daily basis, huh? And another one bites the dust.
No, you bit the dust. You don't get to sleep in Walmart parking lot and security guard there's chilling with the other van lifers. Just relaxing.
3 stooges sitting on a stoop outside of a Walmart. We need to fucking write a poem about this. It's hilarious. Bitch can't tell me nothing. I don't give a fuck though. It's more about the principle for me to understand. It's about the principle. Like, what a fucking punk ass pussy bitch. Sorry, I'm so sorry. But for real, you know how big a pussy you gotta be to try to fuck with a homeless person on your security job? You know how much good you could do in that security position, but yet you're out here trying to fuck with homeless people? Cause your little girlfriend told you to? Is that why? Is that why?
His girlfriend was like, yo, go be a security guard so you can fuck with homeless people.
I think it makes sense. I even walked in. When I walked in, I said, hello. And he's like, hey.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Let me GPS. Cop, I would give that female cop like literally like 8 out of 10 stars. Like, it couldn't have been a better experience, honestly. Probably like 9 out of 10. Like, she
I'm surprised you like the cop.
was very helpful. She understood the situation. As soon as I said, these motherfuckers racist, and she agreed. I mean, she didn't agree. She said, I said they got a prejudice against me or whatever, and she was like, well, yeah. So as soon as she was honest, I said, all right, it is what it is. I'll just fucking go. Like, I was gonna go anyways. But you think I'm gonna fucking sleep there with that crazy son of a bitch roaming out here? Fuck no. Not knowing where I'm sleeping tonight.
Arraignment is the 17th. They moved it up 2 days. Did she do something to the 2 black women?
The son of a bitch already showed me he was fucking unhinged. When I said I don't answer the door for strangers, he should have kept it fucking moving. That is literally the first time I've ever had a problem with any security at fucking Walmart. Every time I go to a Walmart, I try to link up with security and be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna be in the area for a week. Just wanna let you know I don't do drugs, blah, 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 blah. You won't be having no problems out of me. I'm gonna come, I'm gonna pee, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna spend my money. Oh. Y'all know how much motherfucking money I spend in Walmart? They can kiss my ass. How about that? How about that? Kiss my ass. Get over here to this freaking other one and they be like, no, you can't do that. You can't sleep here. Like, people don't understand. People just think you can just roll up anywhere and fuck park overnight. No, the fuck you can't. And matter of fact, the bigger the city, the worse it fucking gets.
And here's the thing, I'm on the, like, literally the death side of town. You get caught walking over here, you're just gonna get robbed. And it still ain't good enough to put myself in a fucking risky-ass Walmart parking lot. I bet them motherfucking bitches seen my shit. I don't give a fuck. What a loser. Like, seriously, what a loser. You could be out here getting to know these people that are in these situations, but instead you're trying to call the police and fuck their life up. I'm glad I called the police because I don't play that shit. His ass needs to be on a watch list, 1000%. I wish y'all could have
The security guard doing his job.
seen him. He was about 3'8". I wish I were fucking lying too. I wish I were lying. Y'all ever see somebody that's like that tiny, like a grown-ass motherfucking man, and they try to overcompensate? Yeah, it was that vibe. And so when I first walked in and saw the Three Stooges sitting on the stoop, that's why I said, hey, I was trying to be cool, you know, because I don't care what you look like. I'm cool with you until you fucking do me wrong, and then I'm gonna clown your bitch ass. Because you're literally out here fucking with homeless people, and I can only imagine what you've done to other fucking people that didn't have no backbone or any say-so in fucking life. You know what I mean? Fuck you, you fat fuck.
You stayed in your car and yelled at him, and based on like, I can't hear what Brooke is saying when she locks us in the car, our ears, so I don't think he heard anything.
How dare you? I hope you get fired for Christmas. Seriously. Because you don't need to be working in that position. You out here fucking either A, here we go. Either A, he singled me out because I said hello. Okay, what a piece of shit. Or B, one of the Three Stooges have seen my shit and they feel some type of way because they're the type of woman that I talk about on a daily motherfucking basis. Okay, this is why, because it happens every fucking day. Give it a break. Give it a break. Like, once a week, I'm okay, baby, once a week. But give it a fucking break. I know you hoes have been through some shit, trust me. I grew up with ya. I have too. Like, God. It's like beating a motherfucking dead horse. It's for realsies. He has a prejudice against me, and she's like, yeah, well, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I talk a lot of shit online. I'll go. Thank you for my pamphlets. You're so kind. I am going to look at these, though, for real. I don't know, though. Listen. Pamphlets and these things are just something to get the funding coming in, baby. A lot of these places, these programs, they're in tatters. They're not what they used to be or what could be. I would love to get involved in some.
Holman now.
You know, because I pay for a service that never has phone data on the damn line, ever. Make it make sense. My phone bill just rolled over. So, I don't know why I'm having these issues, because I just paid my phone bill. So, one would think that I would have data since I just paid my phone bill. But, you know, you call Boost Mobile and you tell them, hey, I just paid my phone bill, I have no data. And they say, yeah, I'm looking at your account, you have no data. And I'm like, yeah, but I just paid my phone bill. How did I go through 100 and something gigs in 2 days?
When does your phone roll up? It doesn't roll over right when you pay it, right? When is the date that it rolls over, Brooke? Whenever you pay it doesn't mean a thing.
I didn't. Their service just sucks. And they don't give a fuck that they leave their code backs up into this Planet Fitness that was in this parking lot. That's important because that asshole that works security.
It's now the morning and we're going back to the the incident from the night prior. What am I looking for? I forget why I came down here. What the fuck?
At Walmart, drove up and down this road until 4 a.m. 4:08 a.m.
Oh, I wanted to see what date this is. We're on the 29th now. We're almost in August.
4:08 a.m. So for 3.5 hours, he would drive up and down that road. He went up and down that road more than 6 15 times while I was asleep last night.
Wow, he followed her. Planet Fitness, even though he's a Walmart security guard.
And there was nowhere
Can't be other cars just driving down the street at night.
else for me to go, so I had no choice but to be there because I'd already had the cops come to 2 different Walmarts. And then security came to Planet Fitness, but I ignored the Planet Fitness security. I ignored them. They turned their lights on. They tried to knock on the car. I ignored them. I was asleep, okay? This was at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then right after the security leaves, this car, it was a one of those shitty fucking, y'all, what is those things? Like, you can get the nice version, like the Hellcat, but then they have the original car. It's called a...
Just like Santa Claus, a reverse Santa Claus. You know how Santa can see you when you're sleeping, which is weird. I've never really thought about that. Why is Santa watching kids sleep? The fuck? But it's when Brooke's asleep, she can see you in her sleep, which is some pretty fancy shit.
A Challenger? Y'all, it's a square fucking car that all the drug dealers use to fucking deal drugs. I can't think of what it's fucking called, but it's a 4-door fucking car that you can buy a Hellcat version of. I can't think of what the piece of shit is called, but it's one of them. And he came through the Planet Fitness parking lot. I saw him come from the top of the hill towards, there's a Lowe's Foods right there, and I saw him coming through the parking lot. I could hear his muffler. Now, this was right after freaking Walmart closed. And ironically, there's only 2 designated areas for van lifers to go. Walmart and Planet Fitness. And so the motherfucker knew that I couldn't sleep at Walmart because they have new rules at all the fucking Walmarts in this area. If you're a van lifer, you can't sleep in your car. It's illegal. Yes, it's a real thing. I literally spent 6 hours investigating it. That's what I've been doing. Figuring out why I can't sleep in my car. So
instead of sleeping?
I leave Walmart after this dude fucking attacked my vehicle at Walmart, okay? I don't give a fuck that you work for Walmart. First of all, fucking sir.
He knocked on your window. He didn't attack it.
You're overstepping your fucking grounds. Way. And it's because I'm white. Okay?
Oh my God.
Because I saw you and the fucking 3 Stooges before I even walked into Walmart last night, and I said, oh God, I'm gonna have a problem out of these motherfuckers. I come out of Walmart after using the bathroom and grabbing some ice cream, and guess what? Guess who I had some problems fucking with? The 3 goddamn Stooges. So why is it okay? Let me ask you this. See, this is what's wrong with y'all. Why is it okay for them to racially profile me before I even step in the goddamn Walmart to the point that when I went to the checkout lane, they had a lady come out in the back, come over to me, pull me out of line.
Who taught Brooke about racism? Like, whoever taught Brooke about racism is fucking stupid.
Take me to check my stuff out at a self-checkout, and she stood there and waited for me to ring my ice cream up and then pay for it. So if they're not racially profiling, why is there over 20 or 30 different fucking reviews from the Haynes Mall Boulevard fucking Walmart in Winston-Salem, North Carolina? Why is it only white people that have left bad reviews?
Because white people are fucking annoying and have too much time on their hands.
Ask yourself that and go look at those reviews. Hey,
like Brooke, for example, leaves a whole bunch of reviews, is homeless, could be doing way better things with their time. But that's what she decides to do with it instead.
Haynes, Hanes, Malls, Boulevard, Walmart. Go find it. Go read the fucking racist fucking reviews. Every time a white person goes in that store, they get lied to in their automotive department. They get lied to in their customer service department to the point that these people can't even make motherfucking returns in this store. This store has went from a 5.0 to a 2.0 in a matter of 3 fucking years since COVID, since George Floyd's death. Now, let me tell you something. I see no
Case in point, honey.
No color until I get racially profiled. Tell me how I fucking knew by walking in that Walmart that I was going to have problems with them people.
Point in case, honey.
How'd I know? How'd I know?
I'll tell you how I know, because it happens every single fucking day. Both of those women that were sitting outside of Walmart last night, they were Walmart workers. And they both had a total combined weight of 800 motherfucking pounds.
Whoa.
So we got Big Bertha and Big Bertha Jr. sitting out here while Walmart is busy as shit inside. They have multiple workers just sitting out in the parking lot, loitering all over the sidewalk.
They're workers. They could be getting off work waiting for their ride. They're loitering. No, you're loitering. You crazy lady.
All over the front of cars. It literally looks like a fucking, I don't know, like a music video in the fucking parking lot. On a
Brooke, how would she slept? She woke up this angry. She's so angry.
Wednesday night. There's teens screaming and people squealing tires and fucking guns going off.
What?
And I walk into Walmart to use the bathroom and being paid.
Brooke was like, this is a perfect place for me to spend the night. I think I'm going to post up right here. Seems perfectly safe and awesome.
Being customer of Walmart, I've never stolen my life. Never. Not once. Not once. And I walk into Walmart to get my shit, and I'm already being racially profiled before I even make it to the motherfucking door. So when I pass the security, and these two sorry excuses of a human that are racially fucking profiling me because I'm pretty, I'm skinny, and I live out of my car, I said hello. I said, hey, how you doing? Because that's who I am. Even though I can see that you're going to try to treat me funny, I'm still going to be fucking nice to you. And I was. Hello, how you doing? And as soon as I come out of Walmart, that motherfucker was up my ass. He had it out for me before I even walked into Walmart. Now, is it because of Big Bertha and Big Bertha Jr.? Listen, all I'm gonna say is he was about 4 feet fucking tall. 4 feet fucking tall, okay? And he weighed about 300 pounds himself. So, I see why they the Three Stooges now.
I think we gotta buy Pokemon cards. We gotta start buying Pokemon cards.
You know, it's really pathetic that people could be put in a position of power to be security for fucking Walmart. What a great job. I'm sure they pay well. Can't pay too bad. The way you fucking act. Okay? They better pay well. Beating on my car, chasing me the fuck down. You know, first of all, I don't care if he didn't want me there. Why are you singling me out? Because there's a van life there, there's a van lifer there, there's a van lifer there. I saw a combined of 6 van lifers in the parking lot. Now, the van lifers that I saw were all black. What am I not? Who do I have problems with? Black women. What do I talk about on this channel? The racism that I face from these black women. And then here we go, we have a security guard that is easily duped by either the women or he already had a prejudice against me. One or the other. I saw it when I fucking walked in. You cannot, I don't know if
Why is she frozen?
you've ever seen racism, but I have, baby. I see it on a daily fucking basis. Okay? I feel it. Like it's my fucking fault I was born white. Like I was sitting there having a God conversation in 1987 saying, Jesus, please make me fucking white. Like I had any control over the color of my motherfucking skin. Like I had any control over skin. Why is it okay for the Three Stooges to sit out there and be racist towards me? Why is it okay? But then I call them black bitches, which they are, and that's a problem? Y'all need to grow up. This is why this country is like this. Because y'all sit there and fucking take it. That's your fucking problem. And nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change until we fix it.
Until Brooke is sleeping soundly in Walmart parking lots, the world is just gonna continue going to shit, alright? Okay? We gotta make a change, guys, or else Brooke will never get any sleep.
But lo and behold, it doesn't look like we're gonna have to fix this because this Walmart is going out of business. Gee, I fucking wonder why. Target released a statement yesterday saying that they will be closing more of their stores because the stores that they have open are getting robbed and have went to shit to the point that they're not even making money at some stores. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna close over half the Targets. The only stores that will remain
are their highest net profiting stores, their highest profiting stores in the white neighborhoods. So keep on acting a fool, and you're not even gonna have a fucking grocery store. You hear that? So let's talk about this fucking Walmart. So this asshole.
Is that all we're doing in this video? Brooke is live. You never know what you're gonna get when it's a Brooke is live stream. I guess we're just ripping into this very specific Walmart. She's been brewing all night about it.
I don't know if the cop told him that I was going to Planet.
Because she looked up the law and found out she's not supposed to just sleep in Walmart parking lots. So now she's got to kind of deflect and find other things. Oh, well, it's because they're racists. Even though I was in the wrong, they're racist.
Fitness. I don't know if he's seen my channel. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this motherfucker's seen my content. You know how I know? Because he kept me up from 11 o'clock at night till 4 a.m. by driving by and revving his fucking engine. I know that just because you're a sane fucking person that would never does not mean that there aren't people out here that do. On a daily goddamn basis, too. That's the crazy part. Y'all don't even know the type of people you're dealing with. The majority of people out here are goddamn children in adult bodies that don't have... They're not here. You call me fucking crazy. Well, I would hate for you to really run into a crazy person because I met one last night at fucking Walmart.
Brooke, you were the crazy one in that encounter.
And then I get gaslit. You know? Like, y'all are a mess.
Yeah, she says she can't pay rent. She refuses. She needs to own her own house and her own land too, which is it's a very lofty goal to set for someone who lives out of their fucking truck and is about to lose it, you know? Like, go rent an apartment. Get the fucking head out of your ass. I agree.
Y'all are a mess. Y'all say I'm a mess? No, you're a fucking mess. You have let this country just fucking go to shambles. Shambles to the point that I can't even sleep in my car and mind my goddamn business because I'm dealing with the consequences and repercussions of everybody else's fucking actions.
I think if the world was actually in shambles, there would be bigger things to worry about than people sleeping in a Walmart parking lot. I think they'd have like actual concerning things to worry about. I think things are pretty good if our biggest problem is like, hey, we should make sure that this person in the Walmart parking lot has resources. We should give them some pamphlets and brochures and even agree with their crazy shit. Yeah, the world's in shambles, bro.
Let's not forget I was on drugs for over 15 years. I've had nothing to do with the political bullshit and economic situation that we are currently in. Nothing. I had nothing to do with it. But I wake up.
She contributed her own fucking talking points to it. That's why I stay out of politics. I don't fucking know these people. It's a waste of my time. But Brooke is always trying to encourage her audience to vote one way or another, which I think is dangerous, especially when she's so misinformed and stupid.
I was only asleep for a little over 15 years. I wake up and this country has went to fucking hell in a handbasket. And it's on fire. It's on fire. I can't even walk into a Walmart without facing goddamn racism. But it's okay because they're black. Get the fuck out of here.
But did you
I
die?
have real problems. Okay, I'm $400 shy of my truck payment. I have till tomorrow. If I don't come up with $400, I have to return my truck tomorrow. I don't get to the second. I talked to Allie this morning. I don't get to the second. I get till tomorrow at 5 p.m. because Monday is the second. Actually, it's Sunday, right? Let's look at a calendar. Tomorrow. I'm so fucked. Then, I mean, I'm going to end up dead within a week.
What?
I know it. I'm going to end up physically attacked within a week because I'm in my car.
This is just a grift to get money. She has her Cash App up. August is covering it. I like when August covers it. Yeah, this is just for money. Don't believe any of this.
In the safety of my car, and I have people.
I mean, like, she's still alive and kicking, so obviously she didn't die in a week.
Coming out of the woodworks attacking me in my car. If it was not for my car, I would be dead. Let's think about all of the encounters that I've had in the past year. Let's just talk about the ones in the past month. How about that? The ones in the past month. So the guy getting out of his car, trying to open up my car door. The other guy looking through my fucking windows. The other guy trying to open up this door and get money from me. Like, I'm so angry. I just don't understand why y'all let this happen.
What do you mean, y'all? The audience? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to right now?
Because all I'm facing is consequences because y'all voted for fucking Biden.
Oh, see? They're trying to influence the election again.
It is a shit show out here. I grew up in this town. I went to middle school, prom, high school. This is my stomping grounds. Ain't it a goddamn shame that I'm out here trying to
People, places, and things, honey. Why are you back in the land of the drugs?
help my own people when they too stupid to see that I'm trying to help them? That's how stupid they are. They can't even help themselves. And it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. You think it's bad now, honey? Just wait for it. Y'all don't even be going to the places that I go to. Just wait for it. I'm out here in these streets, Kamala. Have been since I was fucking 2 years old. Before that. But yeah.
You've been out on this street since you were 2 years old?
Let's see here. I want to find some of the racist shit from this Walmart. So, I mean, just...
I wish Lil Wayne could see Brooke. I just want to see his opinion on Brooke. Lil Wayne's opinion on Brooke.
Because you would never doesn't mean that people don't, honey. Okay? Just because you feel sane and you would never intentionally, you would never get off of work from your security job, still be angry that I ignored you and called the cops on you. And so you drive by the Planet Fitness 16 different times within a 3-hour span of trying to wake me up. And I know it was him. I know it was him. I know it was him. I have pictures of the car. I know it was him. And I'm going back over there today on a mission. So, this Walmart.
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was like doing crazy shit when he was 12. He was actually on the streets and he got shot. He might have shot himself, actually. I can't remember the story, but he was dying and there was a police raid and they were just going to let him die. And then this policeman saved him and he's like, racism doesn't exist. So I'm just curious what Lil Wayne would think of Brooke's take on racism and how she's been on the streets since she was 2 years old, even though she's lived and grew up a very privileged life, going on to all these dance teams and soccer teams, and everyone in her personal life that I've seen has said that Brooke is a big fucking liar when it comes to her childhood. So I just think it would be interesting to hear Lil Wayne's opinion on Brooke.
Apparently, if you're white, you're not allowed in this Walmart. Well, see, I didn't get the fucking memo because I don't have a racist bone in my goddamn body, so I would never think that I wasn't allowed in a Walmart. So when I was walking in there last night, now this is the one on the east, it's 320. You can go look at their reviews if you think I'm bullshitting. If you think I'm bullshitting, go actually do some.
Yeah, I mean, like if you just Google or YouTube, Lil Wayne shot cop saved him. I think he called him Uncle Bob. He talks about it better. He probably explains it better than me.
Research. So it's 320 East Hangs Mill Road, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Go read those fucking reviews and tell me how safe you feel. So this one is the one, I'm sorry, this is their neighborhood market. Here it is. Yes, 320 East Hangs Mill Road, Winston-Salem. Now they have a 4.1, but here's the thing about these ratings. Let me show you how to tell if these ratings are real. You see how it says 4.1, and then down here the bad reviews, click on see all reviews, click on lowest. This is not the one. Hold on one second.
Yes, Lil Wayne.
Okay. See, that's another thing. Like, we shouldn't be having these simple problems when it comes to damn roads, okay? Like, come on, man. They got everything mixed up. Google's all fucked up. When's the last time you actually Googled something was able to get there? I don't know, because mine, never for me, because mine never works. This thing hasn't been updated in years. Let me make sure. No, that's a neighborhood Walmart, too. Super Center, here it is. The address is messed up, so they just haven't fixed the address. Of course not. So let's see. See y'all. I'm going to read you what I left. Oh, they deleted it. Wow, they deleted my fucking review. How can they do that?
I mean, they can do that. Is it Walmart? Did you leave it on Walmart.com or on like Google reviews? This is gonna sound crazy. I used to leave a lot of reviews for Walmart. It used to be like my thing. I would review everything, and there's like not a format you have to follow. There's rules you have to follow. So I would have reviews rejected. They're like, Steve, you can't swear. You can't say like Gatorade is great for when you're puking and hungover as fuck. Like that's not appropriate. You got to fix this a bit. And I was like, oh, okay. So maybe it was that. Brooke probably said some crazy stuff, and they're like, we can't have this on the Walmart website.
Well, don't
Let me see if I can find some reviews that I wrote. They're really stupid.
worry, I took screenshots. I'll be right back. And we're going to definitely put that review back on there. You know, here's how I know my reviews be hitting a nerve, because they disappear. That's how you know they hit a nerve. It's hilarious. All right, these three Tuesdays, I saw when I went in, I said, this is be a problem. I just want to use the bathroom and go back to my car to get some rest. And before I even made it back to my car, I knew there was issues. Like, it's just sad that I can feel these things and I can see these things. I literally can walk into a room of 100 people. I can make eye contact with each motherfucker out of that 100. And I can tell you which one is going to stab me in the back. Just looking at them. Not even knowing them. I can tell you which motherfucker has a propensity to stab people in the back. Fake. You can see it from a mile away. Walking into Walmart last night, I noticed there were 3 people, 2 Walmart women and a security guard for Walmart. All was eyeing me from 100 yards away. I actually said hello because I try to get to know the security at these places. I'm a van lifer. I want to know the security. I've traveled all over the United States, and I've never in my 36 years ever had an issue in Walmart, especially... Look at this shit. You see what I'm dealing with?
What is going on?
I'm gonna get killed without my truck, you guys. I'm
fuck was
genuinely
that?
worried for my safety.
What was
and
that?
I can't even sleep. I've had no fucking sleep. I'm so tired. I had 2 hours. I'm moving because this guy is obviously losing his fucking mind.
It's like you, dude.
What is wrong with people, man? Like, see what I'm saying? But I'm crazy? Bullshit! Bullshit! That's crazy, honey. He's sitting there talking about murdering somebody. He literally said, I'm gonna murder you! But I'm crazy? I'm not out here threatening to hurt people. So it says, I've never had an issue at Walmart in 36 years, especially not 2 years of being a van lifer. I've stayed at this Walmart before, and there was other van lifers there tonight. 6. Until the three stooges on the stoop saw me walking through the parking lot. When I came out of the Walmart, after using the bathroom, I went to my parking spot. The security officer immediately rolls up to my car.
Why is this breaking, man?
As I've already put my window covers up, he's doing every bit of 50 miles an hour through the parking lot. He steers the front of his vehicle towards the front of my vehicle, and I honestly thought he was going to crash into me. He's blaring the horn, I mean like laying on it. He whips through the parking lot some more, circling around me with his lights flashing like a vulture. At this point, I had whipped out my camera for my channel. Glad I did, because this crazy SOB then decides to get out of his car to beat on the side of my vehicle. Fucking what?
What is happening, man? Her
Yo,
connection
this
is
fucking
terrible.
fool fuck damn vehicle so I don't have to live with them and get service. But others people's actions don't affect my life, right? I said, so he's screaming at me, cussing me, telling me that I need to, quote, finish up. I said, I don't do drugs. I said, so when he...
I didn't know if she was like doing an impersonation of the guy that she just. I think that was just Brooke freaking the fuck out after she just criticized the guy for doing that. That's insane.
I said this. I said to my followers, y'all hear that? He thinks we're in here doing drugs. And that must have enraged him. He pulls out his camera phone as soon as. Hold on a second. I'm missing half of it.
I found my reviews, some of them.
I'm getting my medicine today and I'm getting the fuck out of this town. And it sucks because this is legally, the town legally that I'm supposed to live in. You don't have a choice when you're homeless where you go. You do what the sheriff, the cops, and local law enforcement say that you do. I don't know what you think this is, but honey, let me tell you. So, I said, he told me to, quote, finish up drugs. So when he said this, I said to my followers, y'all hear that? He thinks I'm doing drugs. Of course I started mocking him. He's clearly an idiot. I guess that really pissed him off because he started beating more and then become violently erratic, bouncing between his vehicle to my vehicle to his vehicle to my vehicle until he finally got back in his car and I shouted, the cops are on the way. Remember when I started filming him from the front? I said, the cops are on the way. So I said, yes, I called them because I was genuinely terrified for my freaking life. What the fuck is wrong with people? Walmart's just out here hiring anyone? Seriously, the craziest part is when he realized that I was filming him. He then also, like a high schooler.
You know when you read a crazy review like this and you don't know if it's real or fake and you're like, wow, this sounds pretty intense. Wonder if this actually happened. At least we got to see what actually happened with this one.
Decided to film me. I speak on this for mentality purposes. So when the cops showed up, I asked the cop, why is this dude being prejudiced against me? They clearly stated that I was singled out. The cops told me this last night. You can go find it. They clearly stated that I was being singled out. Like I said, there was other van lifers there. Just me? The white girl couldn't stay? I went back and read all the reviews on this Walmart. Come to find out, it seems to be no white people are allowed at this store at all. They get treated like crap at the very least when they do come in. From their grocery department to the automotive department, the place is in shambles. To the solo girl van lifers, don't go to this place. It's dangerous. And it was clear to me before I even walked in the store that there was a prejudice against me. This is why you see nothing but bad reviews from white people on their page. Put two and two together, and yes, that's racist. One guy named Steve White, ironically, said that they lied to him in the automotive department about his vehicle.
Is that from another review? I guess so. Fucking Steve White.
If you read Steve's thing, you can put two and two together and figure out what was going on. It was racism at its finest against Steve, the white man.
Funny. I'm pretty white. I'm Finnish and Hungarian. That's like, it's pretty white.
I said, I noticed the store had workers, tons of workers standing and sitting around. Tons of workers, but none working. Stop spending your hard-earned money in these places where the customer service sucks and you could end up dead. This place is dangerous as a Walmart can get. And imagine hating yourself so much that you mess with homeless people because you can. No, because this is real racism. It's because you're racist, period. And so they took it down. So let's go back and back up. Love that.
You guys want to see my reviews real quick? Look, these are my reviews back in the day. That's how I know. They might have taken a review down because it was too crazy. Too crazy. Look, this is good. This is good peanut butter. This was written in 2016. Remember those days when you were a kid eating peanut butter? It was pretty sweet. Now you can relive those fantastic days with new Kraft Crunchy peanut butter found at Walmart. It's crunchy. It's awesome. It's Kraft. How could you go wrong? So buy this peanut butter if you want to have a better life, starting with the first bite. I wasn't getting paid to do this. I just did this. I'm a crazy person. The Elegant Egg Review. What can I say? They're eggs and they're good for you. There's so many ways you can make eggs. I hate eggs now, by the way. I will never eat an egg again in my life. The possibilities are endless, so don't forget about them for a year, though. They'll go bad. Some people still eat them. And then this cola. I really don't like Coca-Cola. I don't know why Santa and the polar bears like this cola so much. It makes me angry. Leaves a chalky aftertaste in your mouth. And the logo is scary. It's like the C is a snake's tongue and it's going to eat you. How horrible. Buy Pepsi instead. It's got a Pokeball on it. So those were my reviews back in the day at Walmart.
This is another battle that I have to fight. You know, just getting my voice heard. They delete my review. Look at these reviews. Let's talk about some of these reviews because this is bad produce. And when I was in there last night, I saw this nasty shit. This is literally rotten vegetables. This is what their Walmart looks like. They've got a 3.8, but boy, let me tell you, honey, that's only because all of their friends and families have written reviews for them. See, that's how that works. Anybody can go drop a review. So, look at these rotten
Not written, not wrote, but roten.
ass tomatoes just laying out. Now, this was yesterday. This lady posted this. There's literal rotted tomatoes. You see that?
I don't think I have. But like here's the thing, right? The last real eggs I ate made me sick. It was like an omelet on a plane and I was like, afterwards. And then I ate fake eggs because I was like, oh, maybe fake eggs would be better. Like it'll taste like eggs, but they won't make me sick. Those made me even more sick, like for a whole day. So fuck eggs. Mayonnaise is okay, but fuck every other egg product.
Rotted. Okay. So then I'm like, wait a minute. Let me go look at all
I take my egg review back.
of the lowest rated reviews. It's nothing but white people talking about people being mean to them. Somebody saying, Cashier Shonda was rude as hell. They judging someone for staying in a sober living house, continuously misgendering me, and I thought Walmart was supposed to be diversity. Oh, what's wrong? You figured out they didn't like you either?
Doritos wrote me back one time. Let me see if I can find that one. I was so happy that day. I was like, oh my God, Doritos wrote me back.
You're also white. That's how that worked. We'll never come to this location again. Do better about a cultural compliance training. Bitch, bye. Like, it's a whole, look at this. This one, I do not recommend customers buy food from this Walmart. Meats are always spoiled, chicken slimy, the workers don't care, security is a joke, especially the short bald guy with the white shirts that thinks he's a cop. I can show you what a real NYPD vet is all about, loser. And it literally is just the shelves empty and nasty because there's nobody stocking. And like I told you guys, when I went in, before I got in, there was the two women and the man, but there was other Walmart workers. I'm talking 4 to 6 of them standing outside the store just shooting the shit. It literally was like a nightclub, but it's a Walmart. But the whole parking lot is nothing but people socializing, people hanging out. And if you don't know any better, let me just tell you, that's how people end up dead. But I was the only white person within a mile fucking radius, to my knowledge. The only one I saw. And I go into this Walmart, and these two fucking lard asses of sorry excuses of bitches are sitting there ready to cause me problems. Why? Because I'm homeless? Why? Because I talk about racist bitches like you? It's all right. We're going to post it back. I'm just going to post screenshots and retell it. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous that you post something and it fucking disappears.
This is when Doritos wrote back to me that one time. I was like, these are the best chips in the world. Cool Ranch Doritos brand. Corn chips are the best chips on the entire planet. If you've never tried chips before, if you eat them every day like me, I used to eat Doritos every day, then you'll love these chips. You can taste all the spices like a beautiful rainbow of flavor. Amazing. And I said, glad you're a fan, Eel, because my name was Eel Mart Guy. I don't know why. I think I misspelled Walmart Guy, and I was just like, I like that, Eel Mart Guy. I'll say that. So later, glad you're a fan, Eel. It's always a pleasure to hear from our consumers, especially when they tell us about how much you enjoy our snacks. Loyal fans like you keep us energized to provide you with the highest quality, best tasting snacks on the market. Thanks, and a little smiley emoji. I was like, wow, that's amazing. This is before I even made my YouTube channel. I was just sitting at home writing fucking Walmart reviews. Like a loser.
I
went into this Walmart last night, but before I even made it inside, there was 3 people, 2 Walmart workers, and a security guy. And I'm gonna add my photos. It's very clear to me, reading through the reviews, that this store is a racist store. If you are of whiteness, you will get the poor.
Most of my reviews are positive. I wasn't like I was buying products that I hated. I just liked leaving reviews.
You will be racially profiled. Security will follow you around the store thinking that you're going to steal something when you come out of the bathroom. More security will be on top of you, and before you even get out of the parking lot, the security will chase you down, beat on your vehicle. I'm attaching some screenshots because I've already written one review, and the store took it down. I just want white people to know that this place is not safe for you to go. I mean, it's really shocking. Y'all want to go over there? Y'all want me to show you in real time?
Yeah, let's
Here,
go.
let me cut the comments on. Y'all want to go over there? I can get dressed right now. We can roll up in there. I can show you. You? Okay.
Let me take the duct tape off your mouth. You want to go? You want to go? Yeah, we're gonna take you anyways because we're being held hostage. But like, let's fucking go.
Let's do it. I got nothing but time to...
I believe she had their comments turned off. The fuck?
Let me get dressed. Since that motherfucker wants to harass me, let's go harass
She's out of her medication. She's supposed to pick it up today. She needs to get on that.
them. That's how that works, right? You want to fuck with homeless people who are out here trying to make a fucking living? Homeless people who are out here trying to do better? Okay. 2 can play that game, baby. You know, here's the thing. His bitch ass stayed up till 4 a.m. riding past me at the Planet Fitness down the road from the Walmart. Now, I don't know if the cop told him that I was going to be at Planet Fitness. I don't know. But if he watches my channel like I think him and them fucking 2 sorry excuse of a bitches have, then that means that it didn't matter. He has access to my channel. He can see where I am. So he knew I was at Planet Fitness. Regardless of how he knew, he found me. And he rode up and down that fucking road till 4 o'clock in the morning. And there's nowhere else for me to go, remember? It's outlawed for me to sleep in my car now. Yeah, it is. I can go to jail for sleeping in my car in the state of North Carolina now. Did you know that? Yeah, Kentucky's doing it too. Other states are doing it. South Carolina, Florida. You know what this means, right? That means that when you become homeless, you're going to be taken to jail because you were sleeping on the street. They are outlawing homelessness. However you say it. Homelessness. Okay.
No, it's just homelessness.
Okay, they're outing it. They have been for years. And I didn't even know it because, you know, I've never been homeless. So I've been homeless in the past when I met my abuser. But up until then, you know, and since then, I haven't been homeless. I've been able to pay my bills. And it's just crazy that I become homeless and we are literally in the middle of a fucking race war, like, right now.
Remember when James started a race war? Or at least he claimed to. He's like, it's a race. You didn't let me on the bus to Jacksonville? That's it. It's a race war now. Thank God nothing James says comes to fruition, but he thought he started one for a second.
If we're not, then how come every time I go somewhere where there's black women, they treat me like shit? You know, black women are some of the most disrespectful, downright confused souls that I've ever met. Even, you know, I went to an all-black high school. I was the only white kid out of 10 out of 2,000.
I mean, she has enough time to fight Walmart and leave reviews multiple times because it keeps getting deleted. And now we're going to go over there to see it in real time.
So I was a minority growing up my whole life. And, you know, I really didn't have these problems until recently when I started talking about these things. And it's made things worse, but I'm not going to shut the fuck up. Never. Because I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A lot of it, actually. Let me turn my GPS on. We're going to roll over here and I'm going to show you the scene.
Yeah, what about the job interviews? I forgot she said that. I need to sleep because of the job interviews.
Than anything is that I've worked my ass off to become. There are no resources. The pamphlets that cop gave me last night, trash.
Show us it. I want to see it. If she showed us the pamphlet, then we would know what resources are available, and then the internet could call those places and see if Brooke's telling the truth, like if they actually have slots open or not, and then they could tell Brooke that there is, and then Brooke would get mad and then block them, and then people would be like, see, she just wants to live in her truck and grift YouTube money. Because most of the time, she just goes back to Randy's and either sleeps in his driveway or in this fucking trailer. Especially if she's in North Carolina, picking up her script.
Complete trash. To protect and serve crime victims, Winston-Salem.
Yeah, show us the thing.
It's all bullshit. It's just phone numbers for you to call and tell on your abuser, but then they don't do anything when you do tell them. Let me just tell you, it's bullshit. Don't waste your time, honey. You have a better chance of getting on YouTube and running your goddamn mouth about the truth than you'll ever see any kind of, like, you know, respect from anybody that's actually supposed to help you. There is no housing. There is no resources. There is no shelter. There is no halfway houses. There's nothing. I don't qualify for a halfway house because I'm not in active addiction. See, that's how that works. You actually have to fail a drug test to get into a halfway house. Did you know that? Yeah, I bet you didn't. But that's how that works. I would have to go do drugs in order to get into a halfway house. And I ain't did drugs in over 4 years, so I ain't starting today, baby. Just for a place to stay, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I got this truck on my ass, like... It's so frustrating, dude. You know, and the people that watch my channel, the people that are out here that actually know me, it makes them harass me even more because y'all are sitting here calling me all these names, accusing me of drug use. So they see that and they think that it's true. Because of my haters, I have more haters coming after me. Make it make sense. When I'm doing better than everybody I fucking see, bitch, I just saw you.
What?
You look like you fucking was about to have a diabetes heart attack. But I'm the bad guy for taking care of myself, for changing my diet, for putting in the hard work, for going to the gym every day. Do you know how much fucking dedication that takes?
Or you could just do drugs. I think she just did drugs to get thin, but whatevs. She says it's dedication, and she's better than everyone in life, even though she's in her truck being kicked out of Walmart parking lots.
And I'm the bad guy because I got my life in order, because I got sober. But it kills people, and that's another thing. I have a lot of people that hate me because they're jealous of my recovery. They're jealous that I have enough balls to actually get clean, stay clean, and focus on the hard work. So I have a lot of people hate me because they're out here living the lives that I talk about. The drinking, the partying, the being jealous, the fucking pettiness, the bitterness. All of that I just went through last night, and I wasn't doing any drugs. These motherfuckers were. And matter of fact, I'm willing to bet that those women were off of work. We're going over there. I want y'all to see it in real time. I need my Suboxone. I'm sweating.
I need coffee. She has her Suboxone? Or does she mean she needs to go pick it up?
I don't even know when the last time I had my medicine was because I don't get time to focus on me. I slept from 4:08 a.m. to 9.
So Brooke, are you saying that you picked up your script and you just put it in your backpack and started freaking the fuck out? I'm okay.
A.m. So I've had, what, not even 5 hours of sleep? But it's okay. One day when I'm sitting in my $1 million motherfucking house.
She got evicted from the $1 million house that wasn't $1 million.
I'll remember this.
Oh no.
I'll remember how the whole world was after me because they couldn't stand what I said. Because they were part of the problem. Like, seriously, grow the fuck up. Don't come out here in my fucking face telling me what you know about me until you've been through the shit I've fucking been through. When you have, then you can talk to me about how crazy I am. There comes a point where people just fucking snap. They're over it. And if you haven't got there, then that means you haven't lived through anything. See, that's how that works.
I know people who aren't crazy who have been through crazy stuff. That would make me crazy. I'm a little crazy. But Brooke, I mean, I don't know. What do you want to say to that? Brooke just admits she's fucking insane.
That's how that works.
She's just blaming it on society.
If you don't feel...
She says that's how it comes. And we're not supposed to question it. We're not supposed to question the sandwich bag.
the slightest bit crazy in your motherfucking head right now about how this world is, then that probably means that you haven't been through anything. Because the majority of fucking adults I know that are tax-paying members of society that work a full-time job that have kids to raise, they are furious at the way this world is being ran. Furious. And you should be too, because you can't even go in Walmart anymore. Well, you might be able to now. Wait for it next year. I'm showing you in real time what's to come next year, so pay attention. And this Walmart's getting shut down anyway, so it don't matter. It's literally that bad.
I'm not supposed to point out dangerous things. I'm only supposed to say, don't do what Brooke does. Brooke is a dangerous person, and anything she does is dangerous, so don't. However Brooke drives, don't drive like that. Whatever Brooke puts in her mouth, don't put in your mouth. I just want to think of like the most umbrella statements I can think of. Just don't, anything Brooke does, don't do it.
That it'll be one of the first ones that goes in this city. This is the same Walmart that I stayed at last week. Do y'all remember that I told y'all there was a woman that pulled up? I didn't even recognize the parking lot till last night. Remember last week I told y'all there was a woman that pulled up next to me. Once again, stranded parking lot, nobody else out there. There comes a point when the parking lot's deserted that you realize the person pulling up beside you at 2 a.m. is actually there to disturb you. She pulls up, she's slamming all the doors. I gotta follow my GPS. All the doors on the car to try to get me to leave. Now, I knew this. I know this tactic. I have this happen at least once a week. And I wasn't going nowhere. My window cover's up. I'm at the Walmart. Where do you want me to go? There's nowhere else for me to go. People say park in a hotel. You're going to be the first one to go to jail, baby.
Oh, wait. Can I do that? No, I
love how people who've never lived out a car for 2 years want to tell me where to park. Like, come on, man. I've been doing this for 2 years. I think I got this. Like, seriously. It's not the parking lot. It is, actually. It's the businesses. They don't want homeless people there. It is. It's the businesses. You know, one bad apple can ruin it for the whole bunch.
There we go.
One person show up to Walmart.
That was stressing me out. I will be right back.
Dumping piss
Be good little angels.
out on their grass. Now Walmart doesn't want homeless people out there. I see this all the time. I've told y'all about that woman that pulled up and threw a whole thing of piss all over the damn grass at Walmart. This is why they don't want you there. Stop acting like that. It's not society's problem. You don't get the right to just throw shit and piss everywhere because you don't have a bathroom. Plan ahead, lady. But that's why they act like this. But once again, I saw 6 van lifers there last night. But once again, they were all black. So, you know, this Paul Blart that works at this mall, works at this Walmart, he drives a black Charger. It's a Charger. That's what I was trying to say. It's a black Charger with a hood scoop. So tell me how I know what the motherfucker drives. Now imagine if I had in-person interviews today that started at 8 a.m. So I got 2 different security guards on me last night, the cops on me last night, just trying to find parking to stay overnight, to get some rest so I could wake up this morning and work. I don't get in the bed till after 4 a.m. I'm back up at 9 a.m. You think I feel like fucking doing anything now? I've had no fucking sleep. I haven't slept good in days, but the mattress is all fucked up. It's so uncomfortable back there. I can't put my stuff back in here until I make that truck payment. If I don't make that truck payment by tomorrow, then I have to hand the car over. That's it. There's no more, oh, you can get it later, maybe it'll work out. No, it's not working out. It's not working out. And there is no club for me to go strip at because I quit. I'm not going back to that shit. See, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of followers because they thought that I was going to be some stripper or something. No, motherfucker, I've been trying to escape. Get it through your fucking skull. That's who I am. That's what I was trafficked into. People don't get it because people can't fathom it because they've never been through it. So we pulling up. Let's see the scene. Pay attention. There's one homeless guy walking down the street. But notice they're black, so we're looking for white people. We're looking for white people. Should we go in? Does anybody know? Should we go in? Should we go in and see all these racist people up in here? Put them on so we can film the video and fucking post it on fucking whatchamacallit.
I was like, I'm missing her pull up to the thing. Oh no.
Y'all want to? I'm feeling like it. I'm feeling like it. Let me tell you, I ain't had no motherfucking sleep. Yes. I'm feeling like it. I just looked at my wrist. I got time to do. Like, for real. Y'all want to roll up in here? And I can show you firsthand how racist these bitches are? These fat fucks that are jealous that little old me works their ass off to actually lose weight and do right and eat right. Do you know how many cakes I've missed out on and fast food and, like, you know?
She eats cake every day. She loves her cake. What? Oh, she also said, like, what if I had job interviews? She did say she had job interviews today.
I work my ass off to look good. And these bitches can treat me any old type of way because they were born in the skin that they were born in. That's okay. But I call them black bitches, and that's a problem.
It is a problem. You shouldn't be focused on race, Brooke.
See, y'all are what's wrong with the society if you think that for a moment. That it's okay for them to have a prejudice against me just because I'm skinny.
They don't.
But I can't call them black bitches. That they clearly are. Let's go see them. I'll show you these black bitches. How about that?
Oh my god. We're doing IRL stalking today. That's bad. See, another thing you shouldn't do. If you're Brooke, look at her nose. This is a bad shot of her nose.
I'm sick of this shit. It's honestly a miracle that I'm not in jail. Seriously. I've spent my whole life defending myself, fighting, standing up for what's fucking right. My whole life. Middle school, elementary school, high school, fucking now, you know? First of all, I want to see if that guy is working here, so we're going to look for his car first. It's a black Challenger. I mean, he works third shift, so he probably ain't going to be here this morning, but you never know. Never know.
Why are we in the middle of the road?
Why do people not pay attention? Susan, you're holding up the whole fucking road, Susan. At least these people got over, you know what I mean? Like, she's just out of it, ain't she? Just don't give a fuck, does she? So first of all, there's a lot of white people here this morning. A lot of white people. So what, they just don't come after a certain time? Because when I was here last night, it was a party in this goddamn parking lot. When I say
It wasn't, but okay. Why didn't she show us the party?
party,
It was her, like, 2 other cars, and the security guard. There's no fucking party.
I mean, party. I was parked right over there where that tractor trailer is, and he come over fucking, yeah, I don't care what color you are either, but you're failing to realize what I'm saying. I can get out of my car. I'm going to show you. Let's just go in. Let me just show you in real fucking time. I don't care what color you are either until you start being racist to me, and then I just can't help but to notice there's only one group of people that are racist towards me. White, black women. Black women. That's the only group of people that
Julie wasn't black. That lady who apparently didn't know how to sell her vape wasn't black. There's been lots. The bank lady, I know this is in the future, but the bank lady wasn't black.
that treat me like this. But, you know, a lot of y'all don't want to be honest about how aggressive, violent, and rude black women are. Like it's not a fucking problem in our culture.
Like, it's okay for these women to just do whatever the fuck they want. Y'all crazy. Y'all wild. Y'all are crazy wild.
You... I want to see this party. I didn't see any party.
Crazy wild. I'm looking for my other shoe. So first of all, I'm taking in my card. I don't know if I'm gonna buy anything, but it doesn't matter. Watch the security immediately flock to me. So there is white people here today, but there was not white people here last night. Let's go talk about it.
No Bluetooth. Hey, that's really good. I was scared that we were gonna get left in the car again. At least the audio was gone.
And he actually scratched my door. So there's a huge scratch down the side of my door now, missing the paint. So I don't know if he did that intentionally. I don't know. I'll show you when we get back. But I noticed it this morning when I come out of Planet Fitness. After using the bathroom, I said that wasn't there before. That motherfucker scratched my door. And it's huge. It looks like a key went down the side of it. Now, did he do it when he was beating on it? I don't know. Oh, wow, this is a whole different store during the day.
Don't you think we would have heard him scratch the door? You can't really scratch a door silently. It would be like, shh, you know? Can you scratch a door silently? Maybe like with an X-Acto knife, maybe? I still feel like you'd be able to hear that. And Brooke would freak out if she heard someone scratching her truck. She wouldn't have let that go. She would have definitely filmed him.
This ain't it. This ain't the Walmart.
What do you mean this isn't the Walmart? Brooke, I think you would know if this is the Walmart. She's just like, there's no one working there of color. So she's like, all right, this is the wrong Walmart, sure. How far did you drive away?
I knew it was... Damn it. This ain't it.
Just gonna go up to somebody. Do you know where the black Walmart is?
Yeah. Damn it. I knew it didn't look right. I started to say, where'd all these white people come from? Because I'm telling you, the one that I went to was not got white people in it. There was none. Not one.
But did she leave the review on the wrong Walmart as well?
I noticed it before I even got out the car. Which it doesn't matter because I never have issues. That's where I hang out. If you know, you know. That's where I always am. See, people get me twisted because they don't listen to my upbringing. They don't know the backstory that I was raised by black people. So they think that they can just...
You were raised by black... What are you talking about? So she went to juvie, right? And I swear, I don't even... The whole foster home thing is very questionable to me now that I know how many times she went to juvie. But that's what she means by that. But she wasn't. She was raised by her fucking crazy-ass family up until she started doing crimes. Doing crimes she didn't commit and then going to juvie.
No, bitch. Hold up. Wait a fucking minute. These my motherfucking family, okay? So before you get your fucking crosshair...
Her white-ass fucking family teaching her to fight as a baby in diapers or whatever. Remember, she told us the story. She's like, I was in diapers, and they said, if you don't push that girl off the swing, I'm gonna beat you up. So Brooke had to go out and fight other babies at her parents' command, and her parents were white.
Hair's fucking crossed. Let me explain something. I have faced more racism from black women than I have ever
I just don't want people maybe getting those stories mixed up.
faced from any other fucking group of people in my life. My whole life. My whole life. And tell me why they're always over 300 pounds and angry at the fucking world. If it don't apply, then let it fly.
Huh?
If it don't apply, then let it fly. Then don't come here, you fucking ignoramus.
So if what I'm saying doesn't make sense, just let me say it. Like if it doesn't apply to anything, like if she says people of color are XYZ and it doesn't apply to people of color, you should just let it fly because it doesn't matter. People can just say whatever she wants. That's my takeaway of that.
Let's go to this McDonald's. I want to hump on their Wi-Fi and figure out. This is the Walmart. Y'all, we got, listen, we got it. Seriously, we got to do some investigative journalism because this place, after dark.
So it is the right place.
Does not look like this. It does not. There is people loitering everywhere. There's people blaring music. There was people doing burnouts in the parking lot. The whole front of the store up here. So I parked here last night, right? And
Brooke is like, this is the most dangerous parking lot, but she's also mad that there is security and like trying to talk to her. Maybe if she just talked to the security guard, he would have let her stay there. He just wanted to make sure she wasn't doing anything nefarious, but she yelled at him instead and all the cops on each other, and she was asked to leave.
And when I was walking in, y'all know they have those like the little pillars where you can like sit down on the store side.
I love when, I don't know, I never know what we're gonna get with Brooke. Some days have been really boring. This day's been, it's been something else.
I saw them.
It's a good Friday.
Bitches sitting down there and the security guard, right there. We're gonna come back over here when it gets dark later tonight because I want to show y'all how much this changes. So let me just show you before we leave. There's lots of white people around here right now. Hold on one second. So it seems like this place is only safe to shop at during the day. When you come here at night,
Okay, your mouth's right by the phone. You have to yell at us.
it's rough, y'all. Rough. And this ain't it because there's no chairs right there. And those women were sitting out here. There's no chairs. So this was not the Walmart. So I don't understand. Oh, they had that one closed. They were sitting out here. That's why it looks different. They have that one closed at night and they're sitting out here. So those ladies were sitting over here on that fucking shelf right there or on the floor. They were sitting down talking to him, and I swore there was chairs out here, y'all.
It's right there.
Let me get on the horn, and this is it. No, there was a Ross. It was a Ross.
How is she so confused about this?
It was next to a Ross. Hold on one second. Be right back. Or no, there's the Chick-fil-A. Oh, there's the Ross. Okay, there's the Ross. So this is the store. We're gonna come back when it gets dark. This is crazy. The way
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
that this store changed, y'all. Last night when I was here, there was no white.
It just changed the whole everything about it. It turns into a circus at night, a circus party. It was just drugs and crazy people everywhere.
People. I was the only white person on this property, without a doubt, without a fucking doubt, without a doubt.
Maybe it was just really dark and she couldn't see anybody properly.
Well, I was gonna let you come, but now you. This is crazy.
She thought she was gonna show us something like important. She was gonna be like, "Look, it's gonna be crazy at the Walmart," and nothing's happening. So she was like, "This is the wrong Walmart. No, it's the right Walmart. Or I don't even know what I'm doing. We're gonna get back at night. Investigative journalism."
So what? In 2020, in 2030, we ain't even gonna be able to shop after hours. We ain't even be able to go outside after dark. Is that what you're telling me? Fuck that. I'm not living in a fucking world like that. Y'all can go live in a world like that. If I want to go to Walmart at damn 11 o'clock at night and buy me some damn toilet paper, I'm going to Walmart to buy me some damn toilet paper. This is ridiculous. There's the McDonald's. So yes, this is it. Wow. It's like night and day difference. Literally.
See, Brooke thinks that everyone else not being white means that they're being racist against her because she's the only white person, even though she's acknowledged and said that it is illegal for her to park there and sleep in her truck. So she's just like thinks the laws shouldn't apply to her, and that's racist against her. See, make it make sense.
Literally.
I feel horrible for the people on this side of town that have to come get their grocery shopping done during the day because that Walmart is so violent at night, you can't even get in there. And hell, if you go as a white person, they racially profile and think that you're fucking stealing. I've never stolen my life. How many times do I have to say it? How many times do I have to say it? I know. I'm just wondering what she's doing. Oh my fucking God. I know, you're a bitch. Old lady, you shouldn't be in a fucking car. She called me a bitch. I don't give a fuck. Maybe don't be driving when you're fucking dying. Let me get my computer up. We're gonna talk about this real quick. It's just absolutely baffling how night and day that place is different. I wanted to go and check it out, and now I see that all of the regular customers they have to come do their shopping during the daytime because the nighttime is too scary and dangerous. How terrifying. How terrifying. Like, I knew it was bad, and when the cops showed up and she was super nice, I was like, yeah, this is weird, because not usually my experience. The cops are usually assholes, so why is she being nice? And then when I said they have a prejudice against me, I said they're being racist. I said, I don't understand this. I said, well, whatever. I said, there's other van lifers in the parking lot, and the cop agreed with me, and she's like, yeah, I know. That's all I had to hear. And I was just...
People were talking about her on Nextdoor. What were they saying on Nextdoor? Like, there's this crazy lady on bike. She's training for Iron Man. She'll just call you a stalker if you drive by her. She was pretty wild. That town hated her.
It's like, all right, let me get out of here. So the cop even told me, yeah, we know they're being racist, but we can't do anything about it. They've singled you out, Brooke. Join the fucking club. They're the same people I talk about on a daily basis, so what's fucking new? Is anybody supposed... This is why I talk about these things, you know, because I go through them so much. I meet so many of these people that are unhappy with themselves, taking it out on the good people in society. And you best believe that I'm going to be here till my dying breath fighting for the little people, because it's not right. You know, these two women clearly are not taking care of themselves, but it's okay for them.
No, Brooke said that, and the cop was just like, yep, in order to move the conversation along. I told you she would do that too. I was like, Brooke is going to take the cop saying yeah as the cop told Brooke XYZ.
To come and try to destroy my life and destroy me because they're not happy with them? No.
Stash them.
And then this son of a bitch last night drives up and down the road so that I can't sleep by the Planet Fitness. And I'm talking, it's one of those, what is it called? A charger, one of those shitty chargers. Anyways, I didn't even know that was still a trend, but apparently it is. Like, hello, give it a fucking break. 2012. Freaking... He's right. He comes, he goes through the parking lot, at which time I saw the car and him, and then I'm like, God dang, I'm gonna have problems. And then the security guy come, and there was like an hour break there from like 11 to 12, and then the security guy shows up, and I just ignored him. I didn't answer the door. Okay, I just ignored him. It's a Planet.
If you're in North Carolina, and where was she? She was either in Madison or Mayodan. That might be the same area. I'm not sure. Then it's probably that, yeah.
Fitness parking lot. Get over your fucking self. Just because y'all have run everybody else off does not mean you're gonna run me off. I'm a Planet Fitness member. There's only two places to go: Walmart and Planet Fitness. I've tried 2 different Walmart and was run off from both of those. Got my window covers up, got in the bed, got ran the fuck off from both Walmarts, so I went to Planet Fitness.
What happened at Planet Fitness?
He comes through the parking lot. I didn't think anything of it until I saw him, and I saw the dreads. I could see the guy that was driving had dreads like this that were like here, and I said, that's that dude from Walmart. And he burned that road up behind me, behind Planet Fitness, for hours. Every time I would go to fall asleep, he would go by again. And you know, there comes a point where you can tell, okay?
How would he know when you're about to fall asleep? He's like, I just have intuition. She's about to fall asleep. Now let's go drive.
Hey, if you have a brain in your head, you can tell when...
And someone in chat was like, how does she see when she's asleep? Like, how does she know it's the same guy over and over? It can't just be
cars driving down the road at night.
Someone is intentionally with a vehicle trying to wake you up and or keep you up with a loud muffler on a car. It's not rocket science. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. He's either selling drugs or he's trying to keep me up. Now let me tell you this. How crazy is it that he would make it over the stoplight? Here's the Planet Fitness. He's driving behind me. There's a main road. My truck into the Planet Fitness parking lot. There's a main road. How about when you get to the top of this main road, there's a light? How about he was going over that light, riding through the bank parking lot, because there's a bank there, and coming back through that light, hauling ass for hours. Now, you can be naive and say that it wasn't the guy from me. It was. 100%. It was him. And he got off of work at 11, saw the security over there, and didn't come back till 1. And he lit that road.
It's closing time. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And Brooke is like, you scratched my car and are stalking me. I'm calling the cops on you.
Up for almost, well, it was 4 a.m. when I finally got to sleep. So he was out there. I think the last time I looked at my clock, it was 3:38. So he was there from 1 o'clock in the morning until 3:38, burning that fucking road up. See, some of y'all are so stupid. Y'all be like, oh my God, there was this weird guy last night that was just like up and down the road. No, bitch, that motherfucker's trying to keep you awake, you dumbass. But I'm crazy. No. No. Not like some people, honey. Not like some people. So let's talk about this Walmart. Walmart, East Hangs Road. Let's see if my review is up here. Why would they take my review down? Why?
Because you probably said something you shouldn't have. I'll see if I can find what email was I using at the time. Hopefully my Steve DeLive email. I'll see if I can pull up one of the reviews that got rejected and Walmart yelling at me saying you can't leave a review like this. This is too crazy.
Because I called them out for their racist bullshit? Why is it okay for them to profile me before I get in the Walmart, but I call them a fucking black bitch and I'm the bad guy? Grow up. Grow up. Okay, here it is. It's right here. Thank God. All right. Walking into Walmart last night, I noticed 3 people, 2 women and a security guard for Walmart, all was eyeing me from a...
I think we've already heard this, but whatever. We'll let Brooke say it again. She really needs everyone to hear this.
100 yards away. Actually said hi because I try to get to know the security at these places. I'm a van lifer. I want to know the security. I've traveled all over the country and I've never in my life in 36 years had an issue in a Walmart. That's another thing. Somebody else said there's no problem with these Walmarts in Florida. I said, yeah, I know. I lived in Florida for a year. I had no problem either. It's only in this area. Especially not in the past 2 years of being a van lifer. As a matter of fact, I've stayed at this Walmart before, and there was other van lifers there tonight until the 3 stooges on the stoop saw me walking through the parking lot. When I came out of the Walmart and went to my parking spot, the security officer immediately rolls up to the car. As I've already put my window covers up, he's doing every bit of 50 miles an hour in a parking lot. He steers the front of his vehicle toward my vehicle, and I honestly thought he was going to crash into me. He's blaring the horn. I mean, like laying on it. He whips through the parking lot more, circling around me with his lights, flashing like a volt. At this point, I'd whipped out my camera for my channel. Glad I did, because this crazy SOB then decides to beat on the side of my vehicle to the point that I thought he was going to bust out my window. He's screaming, cussing, telling me that I need to, quote, finish up. I don't do drugs. So when he said this, I said, y'all hear that? He thinks I'm doing drugs. Of course I started mocking him. He's clearly an idiot. I guess that really pissed him off because he started more and then become violently erratic, bouncing between his vehicle and my vehicle until he finally got back in his car, and I shouted, the cops are on the way, because I called them. I called them because I was genuinely terrified for my freaking life. What the hell is wrong with people? Walmart is out here just hiring anyone. Seriously. The craziest is that when he realized I was filming him, he then, like a high schooler, decided to film me. I speak on this for mentality purposes. So when the cops show up, I ask, why has this dude got a prejudice against me? And they clearly stated I was being singled out. Like I said, there was other van...
She mentioned Steve White right there. The thing's grayed out, but like if you look, Steve White.
lifers there, maybe just no white ones. I don't know. It was just the white girl who couldn't stay? Question mark. I went back and read all of the reviews on this Walmart. Come to find out, it seems to be no white people are allowed in the store, or they get treated like crap at the very least when they do come in. From their automotive department to the grocery department, this place is in
Oh man, all the departments.
shambles. To solo girl van lifers, don't go to this place. It's dangerous, but also, it was clear to me before I walked in, white ain't welcome here. That's why you see nothing but bad reviews from white people. Put 2 and 2 together, and yes, that's racist. One guy named Steve Wakely said that they lied to him in the automotive department. And y'all, when I tell you that Steve, we're going to go back and read Steve's review.
It's so weird here. My name's pretty common. I need a new name.
Ended up costing him money because they fucked up. And like, it wasn't just him, it's tons of white people. You know, this store is not good, and it's going to be one of the first ones shut down in this area. So it says, stopping your hard-earned money in these places where the customer service sucks and you can end up dead. This place is dangerous as a Walmart can get. And imagine hating yourself so much you mess with homeless people because you can? No, because this is real racism, because you're a racist, period. Real racism.
I'm not Steve White. I don't know who Steve White is. It's just weird hearing Brooke say my name. I don't like it. It sounds weird.
This is real racism, okay? I don't have a racist bone in my fucking body. I never have. If you feel that way, then you're the racist, okay? You get it?
This is like, I know you are, but what am I mentality.
Just because you're black and proud does not mean that I have to be white and shudder. I don't have to, what? Hold on, excuse me? What? Who told you that? Who told you because you're ashamed of yourself that I have to bow down to you?
This is really like James's freak out about the bus. Like, she's taking this to an insane degree. Kind of like, I mean, I need to show you guys now. Just because this is wild to me.
Who said that? I'm just curious who told you that when you were a child. Somebody has led you to believe that you can just treat white people any old fucking way and all of us are just supposed to lay down and fucking take it? Not this one. Not this one. And matter of fact, they done opened up a can of worms. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's read these views. I mean, this is really sad that I didn't even know this somewhere that
Hold on a second. So, you just gotta listen to this for a couple minutes so you can see what I'm talking about here. It's not gonna let me do it that other way.
Okay, let's try this again. All right. So first off, trigger warning. The video you're about to watch is a stream that's done by a man named James Soroka, which this channel documents for educational and archival purposes. During the stream, James uses many racist slurs, which are edited out, and expresses his racist views in an extremely inappropriate manner. I do not support, condone, or share any of the beliefs said in James's stream, but I think it's important to bring awareness to this kind of behavior he exhibits. Please don't strike my channel, YouTube. That being said, if this video does go down again, I'm not playing with fire, and it'll just be available on another streaming platform, unedited, which I'll also link in the description below. So this is your last warning. If you don't want to hear a racist psychopath ramble about a race war for 5 hours, click off now. Otherwise, here is James's racist crazy day.
Bus, goddamn bus driver. I'm not against black people, but I'll tell you what, I'm officially a goddamn fucking racist. I'm not kidding. I officially hate fucking black people. Because y'all stupid ass motherfuckers keep fucking with my life, no matter how much I try to be equal, no matter how much I try to be a nice guy, just because some white guy somewhere either enslaved you 16 generations ago, or you're in a bad mood and you're mad because you can't steal someone's TV today, you're gonna fuck with my life.
So they just oh my god, why did it? I was just trying to pause it, man. They just didn't let him on the bus because the ticket was fake or something. My life.
Because y'all stupid ass motherfuckers keep fucking with my life, no matter how much I try to be equal, no matter how much I try to be a nice guy, just because some white guy somewhere either enslaved you 16 generations ago, or you're in a bad mood and you're mad because you can't steal someone's TV today, you're gonna fuck with my life. You're gonna tell me that the goddamn fucking bus doesn't go to Jacksonville. I showed up to the Jacksonville bus. black bus driver, and yes, you have me on recording saying the N-word. Someone asked me, did I say the N-word? Yes, I did. I said, and I said it right on live. Suck my dick. No matter how much I advocate for these sorry-ass motherfuckers that don't actually want to work, they always turn around and fuck me over. Every time. For their race, for the black people. They're fucking, you know, these frickin', what do you call it? Black power people, you know? Like you got white power people. I don't like that. I don't like frickin', you know, the white power shit. I don't like the black power shit either, as you could imagine. But me personally, I am white. You guys officially sold me on the idea of not liking black people. Why? Because I'm sick and tired of you assholes screwing me over while I try to advocate for you to my own people. I got my own people frickin' giving me shit while I stand up for you, and you tell me the fucking bus doesn't go to Jacksonville. The bus driver.
It probably didn't. I don't know. So this is like Brooke's crazy rant here. It reminds me so much of this. He goes on forever about that. He did not let it go, just like Brooke's not letting this go. Like she is on this. She's dying on this hill.
I've lived on it for the past 20 years. I can't even walk into Walmart because of the racism in the store after hours. I can't wait. I hope that guy working tonight, I'm getting a picture of his license plate, his car, and a picture of him. I'm not playing with these fucking fools. You want to fucking play with me? I'll go put a fucking restraining order on your bitch ass. Have in court tomorrow morning. Right on Friday. Think I'm fucking playing. This motherfucker stalked me last night. Rode by my car. I've got pictures of it, so it ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I got all I need to go put a wrist on this motherfucker. But we're gonna go over there to get pictures of his car later tonight, and pictures of him, and pictures of his two Berthas. Because I'm sure they'll be over there. I'm trying to get the reviews, and this Google thing is fighting hard not to let me see these reviews. I mean, it should go straight to it. You know how, like, when you click on a business through Google, it has the reviews right there? Not this Walmart. Not this Walmart, honey. So let's go straight to Yelp. Where are all the reviews? This thing, let me show y'all something. Hold on one second. My car, let me show you this. So right here. Great, now my camera won't turn around. Why? Look. Thanks, Apple.
I don't know. I can't see what you're doing.
So right here, it says $1,330.17. Last day for payment, the 31st. It says you have to relinquish the vehicle by the 2nd. You'll see it right there, September 2nd.
I don't know. This is backwards and blurry, but maybe we'll be able to read it if I flip it. Probably not.
September 2nd. You see it at the very top.
Oh wait, no, is this not flip? No, it's just share down there.
That is when I have to relinquish the vehicle.
How'd she keep it then?
These children who are stupid, not adding anything. These people that are in my comments are the very people that I'm having to deal with in society. The very people that I'm having to deal with at these Walmarts. They're losers. They're sitting here watching me as I am struggling through my life trying. The definition of a loser is sitting here watching me as I am struggling through my life trying. You are a loser because you're not. You're sitting here fucking watching me, and you know, and it's like, I'm starting to learn that everything that I thought was true is true. Everything that I had my suspicions about, from the economy going to shit, to services being horrible at businesses, to the mentality of people in my comment sections. So please donate my channel so I can save my truck. I have 300, and I'll show you. And I can show you where my money goes on Cash App. I mean, I didn't think I really had to go here, but obviously I do. So I have exactly $311.
That is the money that I got from viewers at the beginning of the week to try to save my truck.
That's pretty good.
I am still $400 shy. So
Oh, it's not enough. Step it up, you guys. All right. Okay, you better donate to her Cash App.
You know,
300 is not enough.
Walmart, Dollar General, tobacco store, McDonald's, China Grove. You tell me when you see a charge that has a withdrawal, because you have to withdraw money to go buy drugs. So you let me know when there was a withdrawal.
Is there any truck payments? Well, we should maybe pay the truck.
There's not any. Every single penny I get, I have a receipt for. Murphy's USA, $66. Murphy's USA, $106. Murphy's USA.
The fuck is Murphy's?
$45. Murphy's USA, $56. McDonald's, $7. Circle K, $101. Circle K 2 days later, $86. Circle K 2 days later, $60.
Oh, just gas.
Smoke and vape, $40. What do you think's more expensive, my gas or my vape once a month? And y'all, when I was doing my math for the month of July, I spent $3,200 on gas in July. That's why I don't have my truck payment, because I was out here looking for work, because that costs.
Yeah. I'm out here looking for work. It takes a lot of money to look for work. She's spent so much money unemployed. I don't even know how. 40 grand. How do unemployed people have 40 grand?
Gas. You know, we just filled up yesterday. Remember? Damn it. We just filled up yesterday and I'm already back at a half a tank. Now, once it gets half a tank, that'll be empty by this evening. So I'm going to have to fill up again. And we just filled up yesterday.
I mean, she hasn't stripped in a while either. So I think she's just living off Cash App. She's living off Cash App now. She doesn't even need the YouTube paycheck, like the AdSense and the super chats. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. She didn't even need to be monetized.
So this is my problem. But here's where I'm at. If I don't save my truck, then I'm going to be walking down the street and I'm going to get killed. Somebody's going to kill me because
So send more money. We need $400 more.
I'm having problems because of what I talk about on YouTube. I'm facing criticism for being honest of what I'm living through. And I knew that this was going to be a problem, but I didn't think for a moment that people would actually go out of their way to drive 10 minutes down the road just to keep me up all night. But I should know that, listen, the whole reason I started this channel was because of losers like this. So it doesn't surprise me that he did it, you know? And the funny thing is that I was actually up working. So, you know, and here's the thing. If I recorded all of that, it would have been over 3 hours of information, of...
Like, you've never burdened us with 3 hours plus of information? There's tons of streams. Most streams are over 2 hours.
Footage, you know?
This stream is over 2 hours.
So, like, how do you record something like that?
The same way you record fucking everything else.
3-4 hours of this guy. It's okay for them to racially profile me, but I can't say that why they're racially profiling me because they're big. They're uncomfortable with their skin tone. You know, I've met so many black women that are just not comfortable in their skin, and I get it.
That's insane to say, Brooke.
I get it. I get it. I just think that everybody should be proud of being whoever they are, whatever color the skin they are. And just because you are a certain race does not mean that you can treat other races poorly because you're not happy with you. That's not right. You're going to hell. You know that, right? Like that's evil.
You're gonna get beat up one day, man.
To judge someone based on their skin tone and then purposefully fuck with them because you're not happy with you. You got a job and a home to go to. Think about that. These people have jobs, have homes to go to, and still and yet they are so miserable and so uncomfortable with their skin color that they are fucking with a girl who is skinny and cute and full of spirit to fight towards the right things.
Towards the right things, yeah. like getting exonerated for breaking my kid's arm and getting away. I should just be allowed to break the law. And if anyone says anything about it, they're racist.
It's pathetic. It's a disgrace, and it's pathetic. And the only person I feel bad for in this situation is the other people who have to put up with this poor service from Walmart. Let's look at this.
Walmart.
So as I said, they have a, they have a 3.8.
Yeah, I mean, like, her kid's arm is broken under her care, and then she didn't take her child to the hospital for over 2 weeks and dropped off at a babysitter. The babysitter was like, oh my God, your arm's broken. Took her to the hospital, and the hospital was like, this kid's arm's been broken for 2 weeks. So she lost her kid, her daughter. She lost her other kid because she stabbed 2 women and tried to kill them, knocked their teeth out with brass knuckles. And then while she was awaiting sentencing for that, she decided it'd be a good idea to have a kid. And then she got probation, and then violated her probation, went to jail, lost that kid. So she's not a very good parent. So whenever you hear Brooke, she hasn't in this stream. She's very racist in this stream, but she also gets on her high horse and tries to tell people how they should be parenting their kids. You should keep that in mind when she does that shit.
Rating out of 4,500 reviews. But baby, if you read these reviews, it's clear to me that their rating came from other people pushing that rating up. See, I've done this before when I owned the club and stuff. We would get customers to purposely write reviews so that our rating go up at the club. It's not hard to do. I mean, it's an easy system actually to fool. Why is this not letting me? It's not about the fact that I was able to sleep there. It's about the fact that these people could clearly see that I was by myself, my defenses were down, and that's the moment that they want to come bully me. Like, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. And it's because I'm cute, it's because I'm pretty, it's because I have backbone, and it's probably because I talk about real shit. You know, a lot of people, the problem is that we're not having these serious conversations. Why do so many black women hate themselves? This is a problem. We need to fix it. Because see, it's
all recording, honey.
It's affecting the whole community.
Whoops. My computer's being crazy. She didn't own a club. So her boyfriend owned a club, the Paper Moon. And she says they lived in $1 million house. It was not $1 million house. It was like, I don't know, $500,000 at best. She likes to exaggerate everything. Anyway, someone got shot in their parking lot. And they got sued, and they got rid of the club. They ended up not having to pay out the lawsuit, but Brooke got evicted from that place, and she will every now and then say that she owned a strip club when she did not.
Because of
just like she says she owns land that she does not.
The behavior that they display when they come in contact with someone that maybe or maybe is not a little bit prettier than them. Like, it's absolutely preposterous to think that you have to go shop at this Walmart during the day because, oh, well, wow, the reviews, y'all.
No, so Dave is different than Randy. Randy didn't own any clubs. Dave is the one, I don't know, you know the thorn bush? When she got stuck in the thorn bush and she was like, Dave! Ah! So he owned the strip club. He also apparently, supposedly, works for the Pentagon.
So there's one person that's talking about how they were...
Randy.
Somehow, listen to this. A key sign that a review is real is how about long it is. When you get a review that is this long, that's a real review. Ain't nobody gonna sit here and take their time and fucking write.
I just think that shows a person might be a little spiteful of too much time on their hands.
Write this shit out if it didn't happen. Let me just tell you right now. That's how I'm able to tell when they're real and when they're not. And it says I had 146 items in 2 carts, which I counted at least twice in 2 different parts of the store, so I was sure that the number was accurate. This person left a 1-star review. It says that she was surrounded by multiple employees.
Keep reading. Don't read in your head and polish it up. I want to know it raw. Just read the fucking thing, bro.
They're telling her she needs to count her items, considering the haul that she had. 2 more associates and the security guard come over to assist. No, girl, they're not trying to assist. They think that you're trying to steal. Bless your heart. You know, and this bystander is so innocent. She doesn't understand that they think that she was trying to steal.
Bystander. I don't think you know what bystander means. She is the suspect of a crime, it sounds like.
But this is what I went through last night when I went to the bathroom and to get ice cream, and then I checked out. And like I said, it was weird. This sales associate comes out of the back, and she comes over to me, and she's like, oh, I'll up. But there was all of these other people that were waiting to self-checkout. So why are you singling me out? Yo, pay attention. I also had on a big-ass baggy shirt. Remember that mushroom shirt that I had on yesterday? And tights. So I do have on bigger clothes. This is something that maybe, you know, we shouldn't have to avoid, but maybe avoid wearing baggier clothes when you're going into these big department stores, because that's something that they look for thieves. I've never stolen my life. If I was going to steal, I would have stole food at Myrtle Beach when I went 4 days without eating.
Oh, when you had fruit, like, in your car? No, that was in Virginia. What am I saying? I don't know, the Myrtle Beach time, pre-August 2024, where she didn't eat for 4 days, but apparently, supposedly, that happened. There was another time where she said she didn't eat for 3 days, but she had food in her car. She just kind of sat around and was waiting for Dave to save her. I think Dave actually ended up sending her a few $1,000s, and she went on her merry way and blocked him. But she just sat around and watched the fruit go bad and stuff.
So it says the security here are absolutely rude. I have until 11 before the store closes. I won't be shopping at this Walmart anymore.
She walked by a food bank. Well, like, not a food bank, but it's actually more convenient than a food bank. It was just like a place, like how do I describe this? Like a cabinet, but on the street with food in it. And you can just take food out of it if you need it. And you can also put food in it if you want to donate food. And then she was like, oh, didn't ever utilize it.
You guys have slighted me for the last time. Spend your money elsewhere. Walmart not care about its customers here. The Bronson security is a joke, walking around yelling at people to get inside of the store. I'll go to a real store to get what I need from now on.
Get inside. There's a tornado.
So here's another person. I travel all over the world, and I'm always sure to stop at Walmart for my needs. I visited the Walmart in Winston-Salem with my sister, and we experienced a lack of customer service and professionalism for 2 employees. Honey, let me tell you, we going back over there. Y'all saw it, right? Y'all saw what it looks like on the inside. Y'all saw that it looked normal. We're going back over there.
Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I forgot about that. She did steal food intended for the hurricane victims. She went into a place that got hit by a hurricane and then just started taking resources from there because she thought she could get like free Starlink. And she's like, I'm just going to be a news reporter and have just live off of the food, the relief for the hurricane. It's pretty shitty. That's, do I have that picture? Hold on. There's a picture that I used when we covered that. I tried to cover it. That's not it. That one's it. That's the news Brooke at the fucking hurricane thing, grifting the hurricane.
There after dark. Because after dark, it turns into a fucking nightclub. Now we see in these reviews that this guy said that security stands in the parking lot and he yells at customers to get in the store. So it says, I've lived 3 miles from this location for 4 years now and shopped at this location at least once a week during this time, so I feel like I can leave a fair review. First off, most of the staff aren't great to put up with and are not nice. I often hear cursing among workers, and you can tell most workers could care less at having a positive interaction with you. It's clearly a revolving door of staff. Revolving door of staff. There are a few good ones, but they don't seem to stick around. I don't blame them. Many of the workers will ask you to press full stars at the checkout when you're asked about your shopping experience. Sure, I'll lie since you're standing over my shoulder watching me. not trying to get into an altercation over a box of cat food and some dental floss.
I don't know. There's some companies that really care about 5 stars, like T-Mobile. You can get away with murder at T-Mobile as long as you get 5 stars from the customers. I didn't show up for work for like 3 days. Didn't tell anyone. When I got back, I was congratulated on getting so many 5-star reviews. I don't know. Maybe it's like that. Maybe their job is on the line if they don't get like 5 stars.
Y'all are not listening to what I'm saying. These places are being ran like organized crime units. They're being ran like organized crime families. This one is. Shopping floor wise, don't expect much. I once tried looking for a pair of boots to work around the house in and was surprised at the amount of boxes that were empty all over the floor. Old shoes. And I opened boxes with old shoes that someone had swapped out and stole. I just got a thing. My prescription's ready. Good. I was waiting to take a full dose because I'll make sure. Where did I put the rest of that medicine?
So what is it with the Ziploc bag?
I wanted to take a full dose, but like I've been stretching my medicine in case of an emergency and I lose my truck. I've been on this medicine for 4 years. I've never relapsed, and I'm serious about my recovery. And it really sucks that I'm in the financial position. You know, here's the thing. I had my medicine stole out of my room, and that $5,000 worth of medicine, the money that I had to spend on medicine because my medicine was missing, I could have spent that money on my truck payment. So when I think about stuff like that, it really upsets me. Oops. Because I'm in this financial situation because I allowed people into my home that were not trustworthy. And that's why I tell you guys about these things. That's why I'm honest about all of my failures. And I haven't told you guys everything. There's so much more to come because God knows I've got a whole life of shit that I could just make content out of. A whole life. So this guy is saying, be prepared to be searched if you have a couple of bags and you're walking out of the store with. I've been in a couple situations where the security guards were closing in on a shoplifter, and I just felt like I was in their way of operation, so I left. Their meat selection is questionable. Chicken would be quite rotten, so oh my God, y'all, there is dozens of review on the East Hang, it's 320 East Hang Mall, Mill Road, Winston-Salem. There's dozens of complaints about their meat department. Apparently, the chicken is rotten, so I suggest smelling the meat before you buy it. Avoid purchasing perishable
She's just lying again.
foods altogether if possible. And only buy what can't be screwed up by incompetence. Y'all. In the end, I leave 1 star for...
She was buying it illegally, if she did. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I don't think she realizes how stupid that makes her sound.
the experience, and for an extra star because of the convenience. I come up to this store by random things, and that is the point. Workforce seems to get worse. The good people seem to leave. The weed in the parking lot smells as good as ever. And God help me if you ever hit email receipt and not print when you're trying to walk out of the store with a few bags. This guy is serious. Hold on. I got medicine in my mouth. So he says, workforce seems to get worse. The good people seem to leave. The weed in the parking lot smells as good as ever. And God help you if you hit the email receipt and not the print receipt when trying to walk out of the store. This guy, who is this? Sir, I like you. Andrew Wobble. Yeah, he looks like his name. Oh, we like you, Andrew. We like you. So it says, I come to this is another guy, Joseph Myers, another white guy. I come to this Walmart regularly. I just don't understand why I'm not able to make change. Today I went to the money center. I was told they can't make change. Very disappointing to hear this. I'm a store manager at a business around the corner, and I've given them change on multiple occasions. I know that this is their policy. Oh, well, if they got a policy, buddy, get over it. They got a policy.
Hey,
so they don't have to deal with you. Like, get over it. See, there's some stuff I'm understanding to. If there's a policy, there's a policy. We're not talking about policy. We're talking about customer service and how much money I spend at Walmart. And the harassment, beating on the side of my car, driving around till damn 4 a.m., keeping me up. Like, these people are mentally unstable. That's past the point. These people are mentally unstable. Do you know how unstable you have to be to fuck with a homeless person who's trying to get some rest to start with? And then do you know how fucked up as a person you have to be to racially profile that white girl because she's skinny and pretty? As if I don't work my ass off stressing to lose weight. Like, these are the people that we need to prevent from getting jobs. You know, it's very clear to me that this man was not only, this boy was not only immature, but he was out to get me from the moment that he saw me walking through Walmart. And, you know, these people talk together when you're going in these stores, you guys. These people are talking to each other. So just because the security's on the back side of the store does not mean that security doesn't know that you're in there when you walk through the door. They know, they see you coming before you even get in there, baby. And they watching you like white on rice to make sure you don't steal nothing. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. I have 0 criminal record for robbery, theft, anything like that. I've never stolen my life.
Just a burglary, because apparently, I learned this from a body cam the other day. Even if you don't steal anything from a home, if you break into a home and you do mischievous stuff, that's burglary apparently. So that's where that came from.
I tell you guys that even when I was on drugs, I was not a thief. I was not a thief. I've never been a thief. Never. It'll never happen. I don't care. I went 4 days in a Walmart parking lot in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina just last month without eating. I was in a Walmart parking lot. If I was going to steal, I would have went in there and stole food, you know? But I didn't because I'm not a thief. I recently ordered online and even paid for delivery services just to receive damaged products that I had to return to the store myself, with the understanding that I had another so I could buy it and replace it, and they did not have it. Where's the rotten food? There's so many on rotten food, you guys. Apparently they're chicken. There was other people saying that these people were racist. I think I read that one about the white girl, the transgender person. Listen, if I know that you're transgender and you want to be called she, her, I do that. Because it genuinely doesn't affect my life. If it makes you
I gotta pee and smoke weed, so I will be back. Be good little angels.
happier, I want to make you happier. But there's a line. There's a line. So if you look like a man and I accidentally say yes, sir to you, and then you flip shit saying I'm a woman, then we gonna have problems, sir. So for some reason, oh, here we go. I figured it out. So my review is up there. It is actually the first one on the page. Good. 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 Damn it. So it's the first one on the page. Where's my... I'm trying to go back. So I actually became... See how it says Breezy Briefs with Brooke right there? I have nothing to hide. See, this is what's crazy, is that I've been doing this for I don't know, a couple years. I got 23 reviews on here. I'm a local guide now. So, you know, anybody can become a local guide if you just do enough reviews. But it's literally gotten to the point to where I'm out here in society so much. Of course, I'm going to see more of these things than most people because I'm out here. When you are out here in the streets, you have a target on your back. So look at this. This woman says produce is absolutely disgusting. disgusting. The store was a mess. Stuff all over the floors, missing prices on most of the items. Went to buy stuff for dinner, ended up only getting toothpaste because the food areas are filled with rotten food, open food, and lines long as hell. Look at this picture, you guys. Look at this. Y'all see that? This is what I was talking about. Remember the checkout aisle the other day? Remember the checkout aisle when I lost my shit on the Walmart employee? I mean, that just looks like the checkout lane. Now, this was from a Brittany Alexander. We love you, Brittany. We love you, Brittany. I'm looking for her picture. Brittany, you look like fun. I want to smoke that cigar you got in your mouth. It says...
I gotta order weed.
Oh, I read y'all that one about LaShonda. So it says this person apparently was living in a sober living house, and some lady named LaShonda kept misgendering this trans person. And
Wait, we're on the news? How do we get into the news?
the trans person says, you know, she was doing this intentionally. Now, her name is Snow Steele, the trans person. Very pretty woman. It's not right. It's not right. But let me tell you, you're stealing. You see what I'm saying? Stupidity. I'll never forget. I was coming out of a Walmart, 2009. I was with my older brother, Brandon, who is a piece of shit. He's a registered sex offender now. He molested me. I told the cops. They didn't believe me. And then 2 weeks later, he harmed a child. But anyways, we're coming out of a Walmart. And I had actually just bought a Garmin GPS. Back in the day, cell phones didn't have GPS, y'all. They didn't even have touch screens. Okay. So you had to go buy a little computer to go in your car so that you could drive around town and get to where point A to point B. So I bought this Garmin GPS, and I also bought some other stuff. My total was over $300 at Walmart, and I have my older brother with me. As soon as we get out the double doors, and we went and checked out through a lane, so we didn't even self-checkout. They didn't even have that back then, you know what I mean? So we check out, and all of a sudden, as soon as we get out the double doors, there are 2 security guards that come up to us, grab us, and tell me to dump my purse out. Now, I'm confused because I've never stolen my life, but also I didn't live in this area. My brother, my older brother, lived in this area off of, Graham Road in Burlington, the Graham Walmart in Alamance County. So I'm like, what is going on? And the security guy says, you're going to show us your purse. Open your purse. I said, sir, here's my receipt. I literally just dropped $300 in here. Why would I steal something? Like, it didn't make sense to me because I'm not a thief, you know, and it still doesn't make sense to me when people treat me this way because I've never stole. So
They don't know you. They're not basing it. They don't have like a book of Brooke that they can reference. They're just basing everything off of your behavior in store. The hell, man.
I understand that me living out of a car, you know, people are going to assume shit. And that makes them stupid. That makes them stupid. It does. I'm sorry. Because I am an open book. I'm an open book. That makes them stupid. So anyways, the guy, I didn't realize it at the time until years later. I didn't realize that I was guilty by association because my older brother was a known thief in the area. So despite the fact that I had dropped hundreds of dollars in Walmart that day, I was still guilty of stealing by association because he had stolen before. So this is why I tell you to pick your friends wisely, and if you have family that puts you in situations like this, that's not your family, baby. That's not the family that you need to be around. If you have family putting you in situations like I just talked about, you need to get away from that family because that family is going to bring you down. And there's a good chance that if you're even consciously thinking about these things, there's a good chance that you're nothing like your family. And there's a good chance that deep down, you're a decent human that knows better than to act like you see the people in your life acting. And in that case, if you know this and you feel this, you need to get the hell away from these people. You're nothing like them. That's what sets you apart, is the knowledge that you're nothing like them. The knowledge that you know better. Some people genuinely, you can tell them this is wrong and they still, it just don't click. It says they also take up most of the lanes in the morning,
She's gonna be in jail until at least the 17th.
so you cannot even get down the aisles. Can I tell y'all something? I read another OWL review last night, and it said that one guy, it was a guy, let's see if I can find it. It was a guy that said that there was a worker that hit him with one of them damn carts. Y'all remember the other day when I got hit with a cart by a Walmart worker? We were in Walmart, and the freaking guy come through with the buggy, and it had the boxes on it, and he went wham. So apparently, this is a huge thing that I didn't even realize until I ran across some reviews. There's been customers that have been seriously injured by Walmart workers. So when you order your online services, what Walmart then does is Walmart receives the invoice, and it says, oh, he wants milk, he wants eggs, he wants bacon, he wants this. So the Walmart worker has a silver cart that has these blue organized boxes, and they go and they get all the things that they need for their order. They put it in the box, and then they bag it up for you, and then you can just pull up to Walmart and they'll deliver your groceries to your car. So it was one of those guys that was getting stuff for a to-go order, like Cardash Walmart, okay? So it said that he not only was he seriously injured, but the guy that hit him with this buggy didn't even say sorry. That's what pissed the guy off the most. He said, you know, it's one thing that it could have been an accident. It's a whole nother thing to do it, know that you did it. He felt the impact. He saw that I was hurt, and the son of a bitch didn't even apologize. What is, oh, security. Person working security needs to be retrained at the least. This was 2 weeks ago. I used the app to save time after scanning $180 worth of groceries. I prefer not to double handle them. I grabbed a few bags, placed them in the van at the same time. This person is like really, they write funny. It says that these people are aggressively pointing and yelling at him from across the store. You have to bag your groceries right here. Obviously, she never saw the inside of an Aldi's. So I'm not understanding half of this, but this guy, it was 2 weeks ago. It says person working security needs to be trained, and then he's complaining about how aggressive the members of the store were. So there's literally like 4 different things about rotten meat from this store. Y'all, what have I told y'all about cold cuts before? Cold cuts, first of all, are not good for you. Because it's such a highly processed meat, there is a lot more room for bacteria. Okay.
Listeria.
And we know that Boar's Head just got their meat recalled. There was hundreds of people throughout the North Carolina area that got sick from this. I mean, it caused listeria to break.
There we go. See? Called it.
Break out. Okay, there were people getting listeria from the meat. And this Walmart, every single other review is about bad meat. It says this Walmart does not pick up the phone for customer services. The managers don't know how to do their job when it comes to hiring. They will have you sitting on the phone for hours. Now, this girl said that she was looking for a job, and she was supposed to have an interview, and then she goes to the interview, the manager's not there, then she goes and, you know, tries to hunt this person down. She leaves 100 phone calls, never heard anything back. Still to this day, she never heard anything back. But she was supposed to be getting hired there. That's another thing. I saw 2 different reviews talking about the hiring manager of this McDonald's. There's something going on with her. Or them. They say that you can't get in touch with her. She'll tell you that you're going to have an interview, and then you just never hear anything.
Drugs are really bad, and you should never do drugs. But oxys and coke was a pretty fun thing. In the world of yesterday, never do drugs. I'm saying that it's bad to do that. Don't do that.
How screwed up. You think, you know, you're this person looking to pay your bills, like myself, trying to fight yourself into a better situation. You think you have a job lined up, and then this lady doesn't even do the interview. tons of.
I need to get money out of the bank, man. I don't trust the weed place. Remember the other weed place that was like, we're closed, come back tomorrow. I don't want to send them an e-transfer and then have them never show up. So we're just gonna grab cash.
Reviews talking about the attitude issues at this Walmart. When I tell you, we're going back tonight to do recon, okay? We're going in there, I'm going undercover, okay? And I'm gonna show you the difference between night and day. Y'all saw how it was a lot of white people in there. Last night, I was the only one. And it's not a problem. Once again, that's the community I grew up in. That's the community I'm comfortable in. It doesn't matter to me. What does matter to me, though, is when you racially fucking profile me and treat me funny when I walk in the store thinking that I'm up to some nefarious shit and I'm really just trying to take a piss and go to bed. And then you hunt me down, harass me, and when I called the cops clearly saw that this man had a prejudice against me, that he was being bigoted towards me.
Bigotry.
Anyone that thinks that black people can't be racist, I'm sorry to tell you, honey, you're sorely mistaken. Sorely. One of the reasons I opened this channel is because it seems like white people are hated by everybody nowadays. And I'll be damned. I'll be damned. You know what I mean? Not this one. It ain't happening on my watch, baby. So to all the white people that want to lay down and just take it up the ass, you go ahead. I'm going to be over here fighting for my fucking rights to be white. Okay?
Why you want to fight with Brooke? Let's just say, for the sake of the argument, that Brooke is right. Why you want to fight with racists? I don't really give a fuck. Like, if you don't like me because I'm white, okay, I guess we're not going to be friends then. I'm going to move on with my life. What does she mean? You're going to fight about it? What is there to fight about? They're racists. You're gonna convince them to not be racist by fighting them? Is that what Martin Luther King did? I don't know. I just don't get the train of thought here.
Okay. When you grow a pair, you can come back and find us. From my first review on this location,
And she's not even accurate. They'd probably just look at her like she's crazy. It's like, what do you mean? What?
this place has really gone downhill. Although they are attempting to decorate or stage the sales floor as what appears to be a lower tier Target, the whole concept and idea of centralizing the registers into two separate lines has really turned the waiting time into more than it used to be when you could go directly to the self-checkout. Most times you are unable to find what you are looking for.
You know, when she gets out, we're going to hear all these stories about all the racist COs and fucking the inmates and how they all hated themselves. And that's why they were mean to Brooke, not because she's an annoying, crazy person. It's because they hate themselves. So they have to take Brooke's spirit away from her or some nonsense.
As employees have left carts blocking aisles, shelves, etc. If you are disabled, good luck moving those. Well, the employees pulling orders with aluminum carts must go through. This is it. Those employees pulling carts with the aluminum carts must go through an intensive sensitivity and customer service training. I was impacted by an employee not paying attention as she was exiting an aisle without looking, and not even an apology was issued. Now, this is 2 or 3 of the same. There's another one where the guy was injured I'm looking for, but there's several of these. So they got the cart, they're moving, they grab what they need, and then they go to exit the aisle, and they hit a customer with this big-ass cart.
They asked her not to sleep in Walmart parking lot, and she took it very personally. She's convinced that the whole Walmart is racist against her now, even though when she went there was nothing but white people. Now she's just using all the 1-star Google reviews as her confirmation bias to say that this Walmart is in fact evil. It's just at night. So we're going to go back at night, I guess, and do investigative journalism. That's what she was saying.
And I had it happen to me this week. That's what's so crazy about reading this. It's like, wait a second, this just happened to me. It says, I was impacted by an employee. They didn't even apologize This place has really gone downhill, and it's sad. This was one of our favorite Walmarts. Now it's not. We only come here for a few quick purchases that we cannot locate at Food Line. This was just a month ago. Rodney said too many employees standing around doing nothing while the checkout lines grew longer, running their mouths and hindering the register operations. That's what I noticed last night. Like I said, it seemed like a high school prep rally, like literally prep rally. Like there was employees all in the front of the store. There was employees standing outside of the store. There was employees sitting outside of the store. There was probably 2 to 3 dozen
We didn't see any of this, by the way.
employees at this location last night. I was the only white person in the whole store. From the time I went to the bathroom to the time I left, I did not see another white person. And like I said, when I got out of my car, I saw the security guy and the 2 freaking hippos looking at me. And I say, Lord, please don't let this be problems. Lord, please. But how did I know? Why would I be asking the Lord unless I already knew something was going to happen?
It's been a crazy couple days in Brooke's life. We started off trying to pawn that necklace, and then there was the cabbage incident. There was all that fucking cabbage in her meal. And now Walmart. She has decided to go to war against Walmart. Are we ever going to work again? I guess she's just not going back to the club.
It's because I have this happen so much. It's always crowded. They have elderly people at the door checking your receipts. These folks are elderly and frail. They need security folks at their doors so that they can chase down the thieves. So this Walmart is a high crime, high drug ridden, violent area. Okay, it is literally the unsafest Walmart in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Now, in my prediction, it will be the first Walmart that shuts down in this town. We'll see what happens a year from now. We'll be back. So he says, this guy brings up a very good point. Arthur, we like you. They do not have a good selection of meats. Folks looking for great value products to purchase, crowded, and purchasing great value selections, which means great value products are Walmart's brand. Good marketing strategy, to each his own. He's saying that they're doing something weird with their Walmart brand stuff. Y'all know I love great value stuff. I speak highly of Walmart because I love Walmart. This is literally the first time ever I've had a problem at a Walmart.
I mean, don't worry, you'll have more you'll ban yourself from Walmart in the future. That was pretty crazy.
First time. And wouldn't you know it, the Three Stooges. Well, listen to this. This was 6 months ago by some name named Allie Barman. I just went to Walmart at Haynes Mill Road, Winston-Salem. They practically accused me of being a thief. Then they crashed my things. And obviously, they searched my things, and obviously they didn't find anything about me. They didn't even apologize for giving me a bad time. If you want to destroy small business and be treated like a thief, go to this Walmart. Do your own checkout, and you won't be able to get any help in this place. And this person put a picture here with nasty ass shelves at Walmart. There's another lady. When I was in there last night, I saw like this black pool of stuff that was oozing out of the shelf. I saw the review on here. That spot has been there for a year. There was a woman that complained.
Ivan Ooze has been living in Walmart for a year. Yeah? Apparently. I really gotta go. I have to shower. I gotta go to the ATM. I come back here. I want to play some Black Ops 7 before I had to make a thumbnail for Feral Friday. I got to prep Feral Friday. And then we got to get on with the day. So it's been going almost 4 hours. That's the Brooke stuff for the day. Hey. I'm probably going to switch over to members only for a bit just because there's been some riff-raff. And then I'll put it back over to public in a bit when everyone's asleep. And leave me the fuck alone. So that's the plan for the day. That's the plan, Stan. And I will see you guys soon. It's Friday, so I'll see you guys very soon. I can't fuss. It's a cold, though. I'll get over it. But I slept pretty much all day until Black Ops came out yesterday. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you soon.